Live coverage starting soon. Live coverage starting soon. Live coverage starting soon. Live coverage starting soon.
It's time for Portageville Bulldog football. Our broadcast presented by Farm Credit of Southeast Missouri, Baker Implement Company, NEA Baptist Hospital, and by Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture. Title sponsor for our broadcast, First State Bank and Trust. Broadcast sponsors include Ellington Insurance, the City of Portageville, Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, Portageville Schools, Butler Drug, Greenpoint Ag of Portageville, First State Community Bank, New Madrid County Assistant Prosecuting Attorney Amy Pryor, and by Lewis Roan Farms. And now to the broadcast booth with Paul Davidson and Heath Conaway for Portageville Bulldog football.
Welcome and good evening, Bulldog football fans. Over here, week 7 in Doniphan, Missouri, where the Bulldogs have traveled over here for their homecoming night. I'm Heath Conaway alongside Paul Davidson, bringing you live coverage here. 3-3 Bulldogs against the 3-3 Dons. Mr. Davidson, I hand it over to you. Run us down the list of Dons that we've got to worry about.
Well, this is the first ever varsity meeting between the two. We met up in JV a couple times and junior high a couple times. They are 3-3 on the season. They opened up the season here at home and they defeated Piggott, Arkansas 46-36. Then they went to Saxony Lutheran and lost 35-7. Then they traveled to Kelly and lost 14-0. They went to Malden and won that game 50-14. They went to Missouri Military Academy and won that game 46-0. And last week they went to East Prairie and lost that game 36-0. Interesting game right there because that was Coach Penrod taking on Nathan Hampton, who is the Doniphan Dons head coach.
That's right. And any apologies to our listeners back home. We have two giant speakers right in front of us, and there's nothing we can do about it. So apologies if we're speaking louder than usual tonight.
Now, an interesting wrinkle that we got going on is that all the teams that Doniphan has beaten are a combined 0-15. Not a single one has won a football game, so that should be a good omen for the Dogs. Of course, Coach Hampton, the former offensive coordinator at Portageville, is now the Doniphan Dons head coach. Expect a lot of heavy package and plus a little bit of wrinkles like he normally likes to run. We saw him run out to enter Sandman with his team. I'm disappointed he's not rocking the Joe Dirt mullet, but, to each their own.
Yeah.
Some district action for us that you need to keep an eye on. We are rooting for the Perryville Pirates because Saxony Lutheran is traveling to Perryville. Right now, Saxony is number 1 in the district. Then we're taking on Charleston. They're taking on Scott City. So let's root for the Ram Devils. Hayti is playing Crothersville in the Battle of the Boot. And so we're rooting for the Tigers, who we play next week. And then, of course, Malden is hosting New Madrid County Central, and we're actually rooting for the Green Wave there.
All right, we're about to get underway here. It looks like the Dons are going to receive, so that means the Dogs will receive in the second half, the better half of the middle eight anyway. So we're kicking off. Max Warren, it looks like, setting up to kick off here for the first time ever in Doniphan. Sorry for the extra PA background. Can't help the speakers.
This field, if you've never been over to Doniphan, this is a lot of people's first trip. It used to be a rock quarry, essentially, and so we are surrounded by rocks. Talking to one of the newspaper reporters here before the game kicked off, he said that the players used to have to take rocks off the field before they could practice about 5 years ago.
No different than the Bulldogs having to chase cows off the field in the 20s or 30s. So, all right.
Back to receive for the Doniphan Dons is number 4, Jacob Putman.
What type of kick Max is going to deliver for us?
Jack Wellington.
I've been told to keep an eye out for Jack Bell tonight. He's got some wrinkles been mixed into his game plan this year.
Live ball, and it looks like the Dogs are on it. And we are to start things off here in Doniphan on homecoming night, number 24 for the Bulldogs.
Sophomore Caden Jones with the fumble recovery.
Pulling it up there. Good job, Mr. Jones.
Portageville recovers the ball on the kickoff.
Yesterday during school, he felt fairly comfortable that he was going to get some serious PT tonight. Talking to Coach Bidwell on the Bulldog Blitz this week, he talked about how it is exciting to get those younger guys in there and get some varsity action.
4-yard line, 1st and 10.
So the Bulldogs starting on the Doniphan 34-yard line.
Running a heavier eye package. Ref is fixing Brody Warren's shirt.
Yep, a little bit heavier of an eye. No handoff. Quick little screen here to number 3, Jack Bell. He's quickly brought down, maybe for a loss of a yard. That's okay, though. It'll bring up 2nd and 11 for the Bulldogs on the Dons 35.
As I was mentioning, Jack Bell was going to get some more action. Expect a couple screen passes going his way here tonight, more than what has been going in the past couple weeks. Of course, he had the 65-yard touchdown reception last week against Malden. Porter running a pistol now.
Sweep over to the left far side. Number 1, Deuce on the loose. He gets a first down inside close to the 20. We'll see where they mark him.
First down.
Looks like it's going to be right on that 20, so it'll be first and 10 from the 20. The Baker Implement red zone.
I really appreciate Deuce's development as a runner. He looks very shifty. You can even see it on that particular play. He's using a lot more vision out there while he's running and trying to find those holes and find those gaps.
Trying to cover everybody there. We've got Jack Bell far right here, and that's where the ball's being thrown to number 11, Parker Babb. Instead, Parker took the corner route, and Bell took the, post. Well, Parker Babb, it was in his hands and out. We'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Parker kind of lost his feet when he turned around to try to catch that ball, so it was kind of just a coordination issue right there. It was a catchable ball, it's just he didn't turn around fast enough to be able to catch it.
Again, out of that heavier eye package, as Mr. Davidson pointed out earlier. Handoff to Brody. To the right side. Gets a huge gain there. It's going to be enough for the first down, and it'll be 1st and goal inside the 10.
That's that smash mouth football that we asked Brody about on the Bulldog Blitz this week. A good old fullback dive. Come to think of it, I don't think Brody's scored yet this year, has he?
I'm not for sure. More of that heavy package in. Handoff to Deuce right up the middle. He goes forward for about 5. It's going to put him just inside the 5.
It's a good run there on 1st and goal. Getting a huge chunk of yardage. If we can get a repeat of that previous play, that will be a touchdown, Portageville.
2nd down and goal.
2nd and goal from about the 3. There's a fake handoff to Brody and a quarterback keeper for number 7, Max Warren, in for about a 3-yard rush. Touchdown Bulldogs, 6-0 over the Dons here with 9:42 to go in the first.
That is probably the most impressive thing about Max Warren's quarterback skill set is his ability to fake. He is able to make you bite on that fake. He makes us bite on the fake quite often, and he's able to feast on it, and he did, getting Portageville an early 6-point lead there.
Kick is away for the Bulldogs. PAT is good, and that brings it 7-0 here early in the first. 9:42 to go. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio KMIS.
Amy Pryor, Assistant Prosecutor for New Madrid County, proudly supports the Portageville Bulldogs as they gear up for another exciting season. With dedication, grit, and team spirit, these athletes are ready to make their community proud. As they take the field, Amy Pryor stands behind them, cheering on their commitment and heart. She knows success comes from perseverance, and these Bulldogs are built for it. Best of luck this season to the Portageville Bulldogs. From New Madrid County Assistant Prosecutor Amy Pryor.
Welcome back, Bulldog football fans, as the dulcet tones of Wolf Mother blast across the hills of Doniphan, Missouri. I do like the little hill they have in the end zone area over there for people to sit on. That's fun.
Yeah.
It's an interesting little atmosphere they've built over here in Doniphan.
They got a little grassy knoll for sure.
I say that, so far, at least they are kind of demonstrating that they do deserve high school football.
Absolutely. That's good atmosphere over here. A little blob kick again to the up back about the 40. He's still on his feet. Normally that position would fall and just land on it, but early whistle. I don't know why they stopped or what's going on there. Is there a flag I'm missing?
Number 7.
Or did he fair catch? Hang on, there is a flag now being thrown.
Penalty flag just thrown.
I'm not really for sure what's going on here.
Well, the Zebras are in a conference, and make a decision. So this looks like a youngerish crew out there tonight. I will give them that. It has to be kind of bizarre because the fans are on one side of the field and the press box is on the other side.
That's right. Yeah, I'm a little backwards myself. There's some kind of flag against Doniphan. I'm not sure
Illegal
what it
substitution.
is. Okay.
They had too many men on the field.
Okay. All right. Well, they've got the ball on their own 32-yard line.
And this will be the first time we see the Portageville defense out there tonight. See
Doniphan, tight pack. They've got 2 receivers out. Forefront for the Dogs. They send everybody. Met at the line, Brody. No, that's number 30, C.J. Miller, in on that tackle.
Terrence Boyd also on the play. I think Terrence Boyd was the first Bulldog to meet the Don on the run.
Carrying the ball. Nowhere to go. A big wall of
Expect a offense very similar to what we ran about 2 years ago. 2 or 3 years ago, that's the style of offense Hampton likes to run. He's running a wishbone.
Under center. And Max Ordez jumps off sides for an easy 5 for the Dons.
Penalty against Portageville.
Of course, last night.
You can hear red all the way over from there. Wow.
I was like, there's no fans to really affect the noise, so we're getting the straight, Portageville heat going on.
That is Coach Red across the field. If you can see him at the top of your screen.
Quarterback
Here's the
option.
sweep. Here near side to us, still on his feet, taken out of bounds. Oh, and a late flag for a late hit.
That
I honestly don't agree with it either. But
he was tight roping. He didn't give himself up. He was staying in bounds, and so he had to be forced out of bounds.
So an unnecessary penalty there, I guess, on the Dogs.
Late hit.
For a late hit.
Personal foul against Portageville.
Personal foul called against Portageville.
So that first down will get some additional yardage tacked onto it.
Back 15 yards.
15 to be exact, and Doniphan's going to be deep in Portageville territory.
On the 34-yard line. First and 10.
Reset the play clock. 1st and 10 for the Dons on the Dog 34. Oh, and a little trick out there. I thought the running back had it.
That was a good fake. The fullback ended up having it, but they did a good fake there. I'll give them that.
So no gain on the play for the Dons. They're still on the 34-yard line with 8:25 to go here in the first.
Number 52, Tay Bogan with the tackle there. Your senior night next week for homecoming.
That's right. Against
Carruthersville.
Oof.
Who we're currently rooting for.
Back to pass. It's the Dons. No one down, double covered by the Warlock and Bell.
Say Evan was licking his lips there. He was eyeing that INT.
To the 34-yard line.
I think he's currently tied for second in all of Southeast Missouri for interceptions on the season with 3.
So a little quick update. They did have a football team back here in the late 70s. My dad played Doniphan in the 70s. Played here in the 70s. I bet it's not the same field, though, Dad. They have completely
It's probably where their
it.
baseball fields are now.
This is a much nicer field. Sweep to the right option.
Ooh, Brody!
In the backfield, Brody. Warren, tackle for a loss for about 3.
They want a horse collar. They're not getting it. That was a good tackle there by Brody.
He wrapped around. It was great. 3rd and 13 for the Dons. I'm impressed. Oh, it's 4th and 13. Sorry.
Number 20, Brody Warren.
I'm impressed by the option wrinkle that Hampton's bringing into this. A lot of teams don't run the option nowadays, but Doniphan seems to be somewhat competent of it. Not necessarily thriving on it, but they seem competent with it.
Doniphan going for it on 4th and 13 on the Bulldog 37-yard line. With 7:23 to go here in the first, they're looking to get something Quarterback sneak up the middle. It goes nowhere, so it's going to be a turnover on downs. And the Bulldogs will take over on their own 33.5-yard line, 34.
I'm curious if there was a bad snap there or a miscommunication, because I don't feel like that's necessarily the play they were going for there.
Telling. Yeah.
Portageville now in possession of the ball.
Doniphan does not have much of a sideline to sub in and out, so they are playing a lot of Iron Man across the field. Much like Portageville back in the early days of us.
Screen to Deuce. Getting elusive, making some men miss.
Across the 40, about to the 43, close to that first down. We'll see where they mark him. I think they're going to be a little bit shy of the first down. And it'll be 2nd and 1 for the Bulldogs.
Good vision there once again by Deuce. He was using his evasion skills, kind of pinballing amongst the outside backers to get to that 9-yard gain. 6:45 left to go here in the first quarter. Portageville with a 7-0 lead. This is their second offensive series of the night.
Max looking, throwing, far left.
I say interference.
Into coverage, but man, there was hands all over Jack Bell. And that'll be pass interference against the Dons. It'll be automatic first down for Portageville. Somewhere in their territory.
There was some serious jersey pull going on. And he didn't need it because the pass was a little bit short. And so I don't think Jack was going to be able to catch it anyway. So very unnecessary penalty for the Dons, but I'll take it.
So quick walk off on the field for the pass interference, and it'll put the ball on about the Doniphan 43-yard line. Portageville already having a play. They're looking at their wrist to get it down.
The 42-yard line, 1st and 10.
Placed it on the 42 instead. Another yard up. Even better. Quick handoff to Brody up the middle. A little short gain. Gain of about 4.
I appreciate the spin move that he went.
Absolutely.
Say his dynamic duo, Braden Jeffries, the center that he kind of runs off of. Actually, they're going to give him 5.
And apologies to Braden for almost calling him Connor.
He's Jeff,
during the blitz.
not
He's Jeff.
Hefe.
Yeah, no, that's what I've come to find out. That's what was throwing me off. Y'all kept saying Jeff. A run on the far side there by number 11, Parker Babb, still on his feet. Massive lunge forward there. He found some ground under his feet, and he took off. Big first down for Parker Babb.
Oh, man, that second effort that Parker gave there, he lowered his shoulder, and he pushed that Doniphan outside backer about another 5 yards before he went down. That was great.
First down for Portageville.
A lot of media outlets made Parker Babb the player of the week last week.
On the 21-yard line.
Down on the 20, just on the Baker Implement red zone. Fake handoff to Bell, and Warren runs out of bounds for a gain of about 4, maybe 5.
But that does bring us into the Baker Implement red zone.
They're going to give him, that looks more like 4.
Around the corner, forced out of bounds by number 4, Putman, and number 10.
2nd and 6. Apparently we're running Tennessee 1.
I imagine that's a whole thing on the wristband.
I see us going to the air here.
A little behind motion for Babb. Handoff up the middle to Deuce. He is on the loose and touchdown. Yep. Antonio Deuce Higginbottom in and good for 6 for the Bulldogs. 13-0 now with 5:05 to go in the first.
Doing the running, number 1.
Yeah, Deuce was running with authority there. That's probably the most intense run I've seen him have. He looked like he was on fire and trying to find a pool of water, and that pool was the end zone.
Just a quick update. Battle of the Boot Hill, 7-6 in favor of the Tigers. Ooh, a botched snap. And Tanner Hopgood has to pick it up and fall on it. Extra point's no good, though. The Dogs stay up 13-0 over the Dons. And we'll be back in just a minute with 5:05 to go here in the first. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio, KMIS.
Stop. There's no need to pay full retail price when you need a replacement part for your vehicle. One visit to Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, Highway 61 North in Portageville will save you money. Serving the area for over 60 years, Delta Auto Parts and Salvage specializes in domestic auto and small truck parts. You'll always get quality service and parts at Delta Auto Parts and Salvage with local delivery and nationwide shipping available. Plus, you can search for your part right from their website, deltaautoparts.com. Before you pay full retail price, call Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, 800-392-0506.
All right, welcome back here in the hills of Doniphan, Missouri, where the Bulldogs lead 13-0 over the Doniphan Dons. The Doniphan Dons marching band actually made the trek all the way to Portageville last night for the Soybean Festival Parade.
They sure did. They sounded good, too.
They sounded good. I really like their fancy hats. Of course, I hope everybody back home had a great time at the Soybean Parade last night.
And don't miss out on next week's activities at Portageville for homecoming for the Bulldogs against the Tigers.
I can't wait to wear my pajamas on Tuesday.
Oh, man. Kickoff underway. A little bit farther back this time. Fielded at about the 35, but he was still on his feet. I was about to say I see a flag, but that's the kicking tee. Never mind. A decent return there for the Dons. He gets it from about the 35 to the 45.
Number 3, Jack Bell on the tackle for the Dogs.
Jack Bell.
Oh, Jacques.
Ball's being placed on the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 for Doniphan.
So 1st and 10 for the Dons. 5 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Portageville with a 2-score lead, 13-0. Doniphan has been able to move the ball occasionally. Sweep out of Wishbone, goes nowhere.
20-8, Brody and Shalley on that duo for a tackle for a loss. No, back to the line of gain.
Number 18, Tyler Thomas, carrying for Doniphan, gets to the line of scrimmage.
James playing strong 8, safety there.
James Shawley.
2nd and 10 for the Dons. Still running out of Wishbone.
No sweep here to the near side to us, far side to the press or to the fans. Tackle made out of bounds by number 8, James Shalley. It will not be enough for the first down. He gets across midfield, and he's out of bounds at about the Bulldog 49.
I got to give a shout out to number 18, Tyler Thomas, who was a sophomore for Doniphan. He was the ball carrier. He lowered his head, and he delivered a pretty hard lick, made a good pop. And
absolutely. Sounded good here, looked good. Little tight bunch set here for the Dons. They send a man in motion to far right to the fans. Quarterback keeper dives forward.
Still pushing.
Somehow still on his feet pushing, but he's back down. About the 48. Doesn't look like a gain of much.
So it looks like Deuce was the last Bulldog to put the push there. That kind of stopped the momentum, so he'll get the tackle. All right, Doniphan staring at another 4th down. This time it's a 4th and 3, so it is within the range of convertible.
4th down for Doniphan.
4th and 3 for the Dons. Ball on the 48. Tight set. They run heavy package.
He keeps bouncing. It's not working.
Met in the backfield by a load of Bulldogs. It won't be enough for the first down. It'll be a turnover on downs and in Doniphan territory on their 49 when the Bulldogs take back over.
C.J. Miller, James Shalley, Jeff, Maxey, all on that tackle there.
The ball for Doniphan was number 15.
Got the pack on him.
Tackled by number 1, Hickenbottom. Portageville.
So we're going to go trips left with Jack Bell here near side to us. Brody Warren in the backfield with Warren, our quarterback.
Often we run a screen out of this particular set, but keep an eye on Jack down here.
That's right. Don't let the single man fool you. There's the screen. INT on the run. And the Dogs aren't even going to chase him down. They're just going to let him have it.
Hey, I'm going to go ahead and give him the 6.
Absolutely. They sniffed that play out. It was wide open. They knew a screen was coming by that bunch set that was on that far side.
That was number 4, Jacob Pullum, with the interception there, and he read that, as Mr. Conaway was saying, to a T.
He sniffed it out before it was even set up all the way, and he was reading it, waiting for that screen.
So most of the time, the player in his position who got the INT, he would have normally be going for the guy that was going after the ball. Nope, he went for the ball himself. And
so a little wake-up message here for the Bulldogs. Don't sleep on the Dons. They've got a kicking team as well. So the PAT is good. 13-7 is the score, still in favor of the Dogs. 2:38 to go here in the first. We'll be back in just a minute. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio, KMIS.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers in the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938. Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the football field and in your field.
The raffle is for a great cause.
Welcome back, Bulldog football fans. Me and Mr. Conaway have had some interesting interactions with pigs so far on this trip to Doniphan. And apparently you can win a hog, a USDA hog, if you win the drawing at halftime. Right. We passed a hog in the middle of Popper Bluff, of all places, on the way here. It was very surreal. 2:38 left to go here in the first quarter. Portageville still leads 13-7, but Doniphan just got a pick 6.
And it was a solid pick 6.
Yep, an onside
kick. It doesn't go 10.
Nope, it doesn't.
But number 44 lands on it.
They should throw the flag.
No, Portageville player touched it, regardless of it going 10. He touched it first.
True. Say 44 got. That's Tyson Farr. Apparently he got to take some attempts at PAT during practice this week.
1st and 10 for Portageville.
All right. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs on the 49. Again, handoff up the middle, but no hole made. He was bouncing around, trying to find something that was open, but it wasn't there. The Dons closed it off, so a short gain of 1, and it'll bring up 2nd and 9 for the Dogs. It was a short run for number 1 Antonio Deuce Higginbottom.
I got to give the Doniphan defense this. They were stuck on the tackle. They were able to shed the blocks, and they were able to get a not necessarily negative play, but only a short yardage gain.
Direct snap basically to number 20, Brody. He's quickly brought down. A good gain there. Gain of about 4. It'll bring up 3rd and 4 now for the Dogs.
Number 20, Brody Warren.
1:43 to go now here in the first. 13-7 is the score still in favor of the Dogs. The Dogs sitting on the Dons' 43-yard line with a 3rd and 4. We've got Jack Bell and Parker Babb here far right with us. Warren pitches it out. Number 1, Deuce, finds a seam, couple blocks down the field. Gets enough for the first down. He's crossed the 35 and falls at about the 33.
I got to give some credit to number 53, Maxie Ordez there, playing the offensive tackle, the right offensive tackle. He made an excellent block. If he did not stick on that block and get that pancake that he just got, Deuce would have been tackled for a loss. But Maxie got the excellent block, and we got a first down.
Handoff to Deuce to the far left, or that's actually James Shalley. That 8 blended to a number 1 in my eyes. It looked like he got enough for that first down, a gain of about 11 or so. Maybe a little bit more. They're inside the 20. They're inside the Baker Implement red zone.
First down, Portageville.
Say that might be the last play of the quarter. There's about 20 seconds left on the quarter.
They're going to get one more off. Hand off to number 8, James Shalley. Runs to the right, finds a little bit of running room, gets down to about the 15-yard line. And that'll be the end of the first quarter here in Doniphan. And the Dons also have a player down on the field here at the end of the first. So, at the end of the first, the Bulldogs still lead 13-7 over the Dons. We'll be back in just a minute. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio, KMIS.
The Portageville School District Administration and Board of Directors salute the members, coaches, and staff of the Portageville Bulldogs in working to make this another championship year. Congratulations from Superintendent of Schools Barry Branscombe, Board President Jared Warren, Vice President Michael Prince, Treasurer Matt Brasher, Secretary John Warren, and Directors Butch Williams, Donna Hawkins, and Lewis Roan. Good luck, Bulldogs, from the administration, faculty, staff, and students of the Portageville School District.
Greenpoint Ag is game ready to evaluate and supply your specific agronomic needs, helping you score touchdowns all season long. Your premier provider throughout the South. We're farmer owned and locally focused. We are Greenpoint Ag. For more information, contact your local Portageville Greenpoint Ag.
Good luck to the Portageville Bulldogs from Rob Barham and the staff at Greenpoint Ag on State Highway T in Portageville. Call 573-379-3816.
The City of Portageville extends congratulations to the Portageville Bulldogs on another fine year. You represent our school and community in a very positive manner and have contributed to making this year's team one of the best ever to wear the blue and white. On behalf of the City of Portageville, Mayor Michael Cook Jr., Alderman Gary Falk, Dennis McCrate, Rob Smith, Chris Simmons, City Clerk Rachel Rather, and all city employees send their very best wishes. Good luck, Bulldogs, from the City of Portageville.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
Welcome back to the start of the second quarter, Bulldog football fans. Brody Warren is going to say, I'm going to start this quarter with authority.
Bam. Right in.
Not the second quarter, it is the 20th quarter because it's now touchdown for number 20, Brody Warren.
You were just saying that. You didn't know if he had a touchdown this season. Well, he does now.
Making a 19-7 ball game after the 13-yard touchdown run.
Quick stab in for number 20, Brody. Fullback, like you acknowledged on the Blitz show. Like giving that guy in the front the ball some. Like a Jerome Bettis.
It always warms my heart.
Mike Allstott.
Yep. The diamond package.
In for the two-point conversion. Max Warren with a low snap. It's not going to go in for nothing. All right, down at the 3. So the two-point conversion is no good. 19-7 is the score in favor of the Dogs. Here to start things off in the second quarter. We'll be back in just a minute. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio, KMIS.
At First State Community Bank, we pride ourselves on our personal, friendly approach, and our commitment to the community makes us an effective business partner. That's why we're proud to announce that our efforts have earned us the title of Best In-State Bank for the state of Missouri, awarded by Forbes. We are incredibly grateful to our customers who allow us to be their trusted financial partner. Thank you for your confidence in FSCB and for this recognition as one of the best banks in the state. First State Community Bank. Success starts here. Member FDIC. Online at fscb.com.
It's a processed hog.
It's a processed, all right.
All right, so welcome back, Bulldog football fans.
It's not a live hog. It is a processed hog.
So USDA process.
You don't have to kill it.
Nope. 19-7 is the score in favor of our Dogs. 11:53 left to go here in the second quarter. Max Warren to kick it off. See Adrian Alexander out there. It'd be nice to see him get a tackle. Looks like he might get a chance. It's a deep kick.
They recover it at about the 10.
Caden Jones is there, though.
Wow, deep in the Don territory, down at about the 13.
Good heads-up play there by a sophomore. He was running with a head full of steam.
A lot of short kicks, and all of a sudden a deep kick. A little change-up. Okay, you pick 6.
Let's try to get a pick 6 ourselves. We're going to be pinned all the way back at the 10.
Jones.
Close to the 10, about the 13, maybe the 14.
The shadow of their own goalpost is still hitting them. That's all that matters. So if you kick it that way, it might go down the hill.
Ah.
All right, the
They
Dons.
might need a net set up down there, don't they?
Dons running the heavy package.
Oh, they flopped to the opposite side.
I'm impressed they didn't get the illegal shift there.
And the Bulldogs sniffed that one out. They broke that package down. That's something that's very familiar for us, as Hampton was under Penrod for some years.
Hampton was the man that was calling the plays for Penrod.
Absolutely.
Doniphan, number 12, Alex Jones.
Number 20, Brody Warren with the tackle there.
The play can bring up 2nd and 12 for Doniphan.
2nd and 12 now for the Dons.
(11-11), make a wish. Mine's for a Bulldog win. Left here in the 2nd.
Under center for the Dons, looking to pass. Here to the near side to us.
The Warlock. Oh, that was a good catch. Number 4 for Doniphan. Being able to get a catch over number 3, Jack Bell.
Pass complete to number 4, Jacob Putman.
Down at the 45.
Forced out of bounds
Jacob
by
Putman with
number
the
9,
snag
Windsor.
there. Evan
And
gets
first
the
down, Doniphan.
tackle. They got a huge chunk of yardage there. About a 33-yard gain there. Someone's ringing a bell there on the hill. All kinds of excitement after that big catch. They're running a sweep over to the left. Going to use some of this momentum.
Big gain there for the Dons. Bulldogs they don't need to be pulling at the jersey. They need to be wrapping up,
Number 18,
making a
Tyler
tackle.
Thomas.
That was Matt that got the tackle. 2nd and 4.
In Portageville territory, ball on the 48-yard line.
If we
2nd
didn't
and
have a
4 for
2-touchdown
Doniphan.
lead, I feel like this would be a good time just to kind of take a timeout to calm everybody down.
For sure.
Jack Bell looking to redeem himself, shadowing back over towards number 4 for Doniphan. It's going to be a sweep to the left. He tries to get vertical.
Eli Wheeler with a big stop there and a push backwards.
So it
Coming
could
in
have been
to help out.
So it could have been a first down, but it looks like Eli got there in the nick of time.
Number 18, Tyler Thomas.
So bring up a
Caring
4th.
for Doniphan. Tackled
Should
by
be a
several
4th
players,
and
led
3.
by number
3rd and
3rd and
2.
3. 3rd and 2. They're going to say C.J. Miller leading that pack.
Ooh.
Shooting the gaps, and the Bulldogs found it, so no gain. They'll bring up that 4th and 2.
They tripped up that quarterback quick, and he's hurting. But that's what Mr. Conaway was talking about. That's what the defensive tackles did. They read the cadence and made the shot whenever they could. But we do have that injured player down, so we're going to go ahead and take a timeout with them. 9:14 left to go here in the second quarter. Portageville leads 19-7. We'll be back here in a few. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio KMIS.
Hi, my name is Reese Run. And I'm Phoebe Run. Our parents own Butler Jug, and they are proud supporters of Portageville Bulldog Athletics, especially the cheerleaders.
Butler Drugstore has proudly served our hometown community with pharmacy services since 1947. We also offer many vaccines as well as free testing services for COVID, flu, and RSV. Please call or stop by to see how we can help you with your healthcare needs. We would love to serve you.
Go! 5, If disaster strikes, what would happen to your business? Let the professional team at Ellington Insurance make sure you're covered. Ellington Insurance offers a wide range of services from group and property insurance to commercial general liability, business auto, small business and workers' comp from companies you trust like Philadelphia, Liberty Mutual, Columbia, and Travelers. Ellington Insurance understands the needs of local businesses because they're one too. Contact them today and get covered in Portageville and Caruthersville or online at ellingtoninsurance.com.
Welcome back, Bulldog football fans. Just getting caught up on my notes here on a 4th and 2. Portageville shot the gap, a really textbook example of being able to read a cadence and cause some chaos to bring up this 4th and 2.
Look how tight they are on that line. Running under center, almost jumping off sides. Good hold defense, hold D-line. Linebackers ready to shoot the gaps, and they hold him.
Did he get forward momentum?
No, he did not. He made it back to the line, and that was it. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Good defensive stand there for the Bulldogs.
That's what you call smash mouth football right there.
Absolutely.
Big on big. We're just going to need 1 yard, and we're going to make sure you don't get that 1 yard.
Portageville in control of the ball, 1st and 10.
9:09 left to go here in the first half. Portageville with a 12-point lead, 19-7, and they are driving once again.
Pass here for number 7, Max Warren, down the field. Into the hands of Jack Bell. Brought down at around the 15. We'll see where they spot him.
Jack redeems himself.
Pass complete to number 3.
And that's where they spot him, inside the 15, so it'll be inside that Baker Implement red zone. Move this camera for the guys at home, folks at home watching.
A 40-yard catch there for Jack Bell to put the Bulldogs in the Baker Implement red zone. Handed off to Deuce. Might get a handful of yardage. About 4 it looks like. It is interesting. We can hear both coaching staffs kind of go at it. And they were wanting some false. Doniphan was wanting a false start from Portageville.
Going to bring up 2nd down.
Portageville sends a man in motion before we pitch it to Deuce. He's got a train in front of him. Can he get it in?
In and good, Mr. Davidson.
He hits
Another
that
6.
corner.
No flags on the field. 25-7 is a score in favor of the Dogs.
25-6. Hopefully it'll be 26-6.
7.
6. We're gonna kick. Oh, 7. My bad.
You're saying
7, 6. I realize that now.
Here's the kick away, and it is good for the Dogs. 26-7 in favor of them now. 8 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll be back in just a minute. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio KMIS.
The Portageville Bulldogs are off to another exciting season in their quest for a state championship. Lewis Roan Farms is a booster and supporter of Portageville High School sports throughout the year and extends their best wishes to the teams, coaches, players, and fans as they carry on the proud tradition of Bulldog sports with hard work, practice, and determination. Good luck and best wishes to the Portageville Bulldogs from Lewis Roan Farms in Portageville.
Welcome back, Bulldog football fans. I'm glad to see Coach Hampton has a fire underneath him, trying to get this team fired up. 19-point lead for the Bulldogs, 26-7 over here in the hills of Doniphan. There's an O.J. Simpson Bronco over there by the American flag.
There he is. Sure is. There's a quick glance. Just look at it.
Back to receive for Doniphan, number 7, Joyner, and number 8.
I think that's the deputy vehicle.
I like it. I like it. I dig it. Last time we kicked it deep. Let's see what we do this time.
Mid.
Bobbled.
Met by Tanner Hobgood at about the 34-yard line.
So Doniphan will start off with
And tackle made by number
averages
10,
field
Hobgood.
position.
7:55 to go here in the first half.
Outside of the muffed kickoff return from Doniphan, Portageville has not generated like a legit turnover on defense tonight. We'll see if we can get that going here. Eight men in the box. Bad pass, and it's live ball. You can get it.
Interesting.
Yeah, that was so the entire
Very
line just
interesting. Yeah, they just
hit the
watched it.
floor.
Yeah, you saw the whole line hit the floor?
Yep.
Incomplete, and then
They were cutting technically, but I
number 4.
don't think that they would accomplish what they were hoping for.
By Portageville, number 12.
A loss of about
Bab,
5,
number 4,
maybe 4.
Vaughn.
All right, back to the wishbone. They got stacked receivers over here on their right. Option, James Shalley.
Boom. Tackle for a loss.
James Shalley stayed home and feasted on that right there, man. James Shalley was like, "I'll take both the pitch man and the catcher." And he was able to bring it down. A loss of about 3. 3rd and 16 now.
Going to bring up 3 and 16 for Doniphan.
Same thing, they're just not stacking the receivers over here on the far side. They are running a pitch and go. Ball is up. Jack trying to redeem himself.
Almost. In and out of his hands.
And pass incomplete.
Incomplete.
Bring up 4th down for Doniphan.
4th and forever.
And 16 yards to go.
I think this will be the first time we see Doniphan punt.
Will they, though?
Yeah, you would have to. You would have to, you know. It looks like they might be.
All right.
Say the center looks
Special
like
team coming out.
Say the center looks like he definitely has some long snapper swagger out there.
All right, so back for the Bulldogs. Number 3, Jack Bell. High snap.
Ooh.
Kick is away.
Quick kick.
It's going to take a Don roll down to the 34. That's where the Dogs will take over.
Doniphan roll before it's blown dead.
Starting to get pretty nippy up here in the hills.
Placed on the 33-yard line.
Crispy football Friday night.
And it's going to be 1st and 10 for Portageville.
All right, 1st and 10 Dogs. Ball on the Portageville 32-yard line. Fake the handoff to Brody, and Max is just going to keep it. Steps out about, looks like they're going to mark him at the 32. So 7.
Big run.
Max Warren with a good run and a 1st down.
From the 33 to the 33. How about that?
Yep. All things in balance. 34-yard gain there for number 7,
Ball placed
Max
on the
Warren.
33-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Really nice keeper there on that. Portageville running the heavy eye. Giving it to Deuce. He keeps dancing. He eventually finds some room.
Still on his feet, inbounds, just inside that Baker implement red zone at about the 19. It'll be enough for that 1st down. So from the 33 down to the 19.
And a hard hit by
A 14-yard gain.
Brody Limbaugh.
As Mr. Conway said, the Baker implement red zone.
Yep. LSU 23 will be the play for the Dogs. We can hear that all the way up here.
So it sounds like Coach Red is the one that's echoing it in.
Going to pass, looking in and out of the hands of number 11, Parker Babb.
Pass incomplete. Number 11.
6:04 to go here in the first half. Coming up on that middle eight. That matters the most in a game.
For the Bulldogs.
Portageville had a 19-point lead. Love to get that extended. Of course, this will go a big way in our district standings. Tonight we are Pirate fans, Ram Devil fans.
Hand off to Babb. Big lane open up in the middle.
Holding.
And there's going to be holding back here in the back. Or false start. One of the two. Holding at the line.
Number 11, Parker Laws, carrying the ball.
Mr. Conway, what was the last update you got from the Battle of the Boot?
I think I saw 14-6 in favor of the Tigers.
We play Crothersville next week, but we desperately need Crothersville to win tonight.
Against Portageville.
The penalty was indeed holding, so it's going to get pushed back.
Ball's going to be placed on the 28-yard
After tonight, we're going to have a better idea of where everybody's going to sit at in the districts. The 4 and 5 seed have to play on Halloween. Everybody 3 and above gets a bye into November. So you really want to get that 3 seed, at least. All right. Fake the handoff on the play action. Wide open, the Warlock, Evan Windsor. He's going to stretch. He doesn't get there.
He's down at about the 2. From the 28 down to the 2.
26-yard snag there by Evan Windsor.
The number 9, Windsor.
The Warlock.
Ball's being placed on the 1-yard line. First and goal.
First and goal for the Dogs. 5:30 to go here in this first half.
So that was a textbook play action pass there.
And off to Babb. In and good for another 6. 32-7 now in favor of the Dogs. 5:21 to go here in the first half.
We'll see Tanner Hopgood
Touchdown for
attempt the
Portageville.
PAT again. He is currently the JV QB, the backup QB.
Number 10.
So next year after Max Warren graduates, he will be the man under center. And does it go downhill? It hit the car.
It hit the car, but it is good. What a rocket of a kick. 33-7 now in favor of the Dogs with 5:21 to go here in the first half. We'll be back in just a minute. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio KMIS.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Call Jay Ward or Jack Giles in Portageville at 573-379-3461.
Welcome back, Bulldog football fans, as Parker Babb runs in a 2-yard touchdown run to make it 33-7 over the Doniphan Dons. To help set that up, Max Warren had a QB keeper for 34 yards, and then Evan Windsor had a 26-yard snag to put us right on the goal line for Parker Babb to punch in the 2-yard score. All right, high kick again, fielded about the 30.
To the 40 now.
Good return into Portageville territory.
He stepped out, looked like right there at about the 45. Still on his feet. Down into about the 36, 37-yard line.
Number 7, Max Warren on the tackle there. The QB1. Doniphan with good field position.
Number 8, Jack Wellington.
Their offense has been kind of sputtery here in the second quarter, but in the first quarter they showed that they can make some movement. They got some wrinkles that they can do.
Bulldogs to help him out. First down for Doniphan in Portageville territory.
All right, heavy package for the Dons. And they're going to shift, and that should be an illegal shift or timeout. Or Doniphan, yeah.
Timeout, Doniphan. Early timeout. 5:11 to go here in this first half. We'll take a timeout with them. 33-7 is the score in favor of the Dogs. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio KMIS.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance on the South Bypass in Kennett. School has started back. Maybe your child needs a brand new mattress set that he's outgrown. Football is kicking off, and we've got the recliners and the big screen TVs for you to sit and watch and enjoy the game. Come see us, Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri, a family furniture tradition for over 75 years.
Apologies for the technical difficulties. I believe we got them worked out. Welcome back from the timeout. It is Portageville 33, Doniphan 7. 5:11 left to go here in the second quarter.
Even though we want you to.
Doniphan did a shift of the heavy package. They're coming back out lined up in the heavy package. Same shift. One less player. Parker Babb from behind gets the tackle there. Shout out to the defensive lineman holding the line.
Making him run down the line.
Parker,
stretching it out.
But Parker is the one that gets to feast on the tackle. 2nd and 12.
Number 18, Tyler Thomas, carrying the ball.
The Doniphan ball carrier coming out of the game. Limping to the sidelines.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 13.
We'll see how that modifies the Dons' offensive plan here. They got about 20 seconds on the play clock. Still running heavy.
We'll run up the middle there, quarterback run. Doesn't go much, maybe a gain of about a yard. It'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Dons.
C.J. Miller on the tackle.
Maybe another yard.
So they get back up to the original line of scrimmage. It looks like it'll be 3rd and 10 with 3:50 left to go here in the second quarter.
For Doniphan.
Once again, they kind of do the cut motion for the quick screen.
Pass incomplete.
Incomplete, and it'll bring up that 4th and 10 for the Dons.
Going to bring up 4th down.
This is in 4-down territory. Expect Doniphan to go for it here. Actually, a lot of players shifting around.
For Doniphan, 4th and 10.
So the Dons just shifted, just called 3 players out and sent 3 new players in. Portageville's yelling reverse, reverse, reverse to keep an eye out for that.
Little screen over here to the right, near side to us.
Yep, trips right, single back formation. They go to the air instead. Deuce
Try
almost
to go in the middle. I will say, though, that number 8 for the Dons, Wellington, the receiver, he was wide open. He had all the Dogs beat down the field, but the throw was not there. It was too short. Turnover on downs, and the Dogs will take over on their own 37, 38-yard line.
We are officially in the middle 8. 3:30 left to go here in the half. Portageville does get to start the ball with the second half. And a score here pushes us up into mercy range.
Handoff.
Deuce.
Got the 10 plus some. How about 13, Mr. Davidson? across midfield to the 49.
I'll take 13 any day of the week. Deuce, one of the more successful backs in Southeast Missouri, just checking the area stats. I believe he was in the top 5 among running backs. Having a pretty good season. He's split out as receiver right now as we hand it off to Parker Babb.
Still on his feet.
Good moves.
Oh,
Boing.
He finds an open lane. Was that Chris Berman? Whoop.
That was exactly what happened.
Touchdown Bulldogs.
That was a textbook whoop for a 49-yard touchdown run for Parker Babb.
Apologies for all the brochures and roster says Laws, but he, I guess, officially likes to go by Babb.
Yes.
So that's what we know him as. 39-7 in favor of the Dogs. Going up for the extra point is number 10, Tanner Hopgood. Put 6 on the board there for us, Mr. Davidson.
My bad.
Number 7, Warren Holding.
Number 7, Max Warren Holding. And there is a timeout, Portageville. So we'll call a quick timeout with them as they try to get it together for this PAT when we come back. 39-7, 2:58 to go here in the first half. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio, KMIS.
I want to remind
At First State Bank and Trust, your future matters to us. Whether opening your first checking account or growing savings for the future, we're here to help with innovative tools and personalized service. FSBT offers a range of deposit options to fit your needs. For nearly a century, we've been committed to the financial needs of our local customers. Secure your future with a bank that's been trusted for generations of families in Southeast Missouri. First State Bank and Trust. Your money, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
All right, welcome back, Bulldog football fans. They wanted to get some different men out there on the line for this PAT attempt coming from Tanner Hopgood.
Ooh, it's blocked. And it'll go dead. High school rules goes dead after a blocked extra point, so it's no good. 39-7 remains the score. 2:58 to go. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio, KMIS.
Amy Pryor, Assistant Prosecutor for New Madrid County, proudly supports the Portageville Bulldogs as they gear up for another exciting season. With dedication, grit, and team spirit, these athletes are ready to make their community proud. As they take the field, Amy Pryor stands behind them, cheering on their commitment and heart. She knows success comes from perseverance, and these Bulldogs are built for it. Best of luck this season to the Portageville Bulldogs. From New Madrid County Assistant Prosecutor Amy Pryor.
Welcome back, Portageville Bulldog faithful. The Dogs about to kick off after the 49-yard touchdown run from Parker Babb to make it a 39-7 lead for the Dogs.
For Portageville, number 7, Warren.
Doniphan's deep men have walked up quite a bit because Portageville has been kicking it a little bit shorter and higher. But Max has booted it deep one time. Line drive. It's been touched. It's live.
To the 10. Picked up at about the 8. Still on his feet. Crosses back the 10. Now he's at the 20. And brought down at about the 22. A good recovery there for the Dons, or it was going to be trouble for them.
The man who is our PAT kicker, number 10, Tanner Hopgood with the tackle there.
Number 8, Jack Wellington, forced to pick up the ball deep in Doniphan territory. Able to get some yardage.
So it'll be 1st and 10 on the Doniphan 23-yard line.
Going to bring up 1st and 10 for Doniphan.
3 minutes left to go here in the half. Portageville with a 32-point lead.
24-yard line, 1st and 10.
Portageville's drone camera for huddle freaked me out there for a second. Woods.
UFO. A little sweep to the far side of the field, near side to Portageville. Tackle made out of bounds by number 20, Brody. Big gain there for the Dons, though.
As a good run. I got to give him that. He was able to get to the edge. I'm assuming the left side of the line was able to get a good seal on it. So our second level had to be the ones that brought him down, and they weren't able to really get their hands on him to about the 4-yard line. So good run by the Dons.
Going to bring up 2nd and 1.
All right, so 2nd and 1, running out Wishbone.
Another sweep to the far side. I know you saw that. Just immediate stoppage there. I don't know who laid the lick.
CJ?
But man, yeah, it looks like CJ Miller.
Oh, no, it was Brody.
Brody.
Brody's getting his helmet tapped, so it had to be him.
Heck of a stop there. No gain.
Going to bring up 3rd and 1 for Doniphan.
3rd and 1 after the great hit there. Fullback dive.
Oh, and he gets it. The Dons get it.
Keeps the drive alive as we get closer to 2 minutes left to go here in the half. 66. Terrence Boyd on the tackle.
Number 18, Tyler Thomas. 1st and 10 on the 35.
Run the same play again, not nearly as much success, but he keeps fighting. I got to give him that.
Eli Wheeler, Brody Warren, and on that big stop there, no gain. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 35. 1:38 to go here in this first half.
Doniphan not able to get
once again yelling out to Parker. Watch the reverse.
Watch for that reverse because here it comes. Yep.
I say they got split receivers.
Here it comes.
Going to the air. Ooh, we could have got it there. A couple missed tackles. Luckily, that did not come back to bite the Dogs. James Shalley and C.J. Miller made sure that that did not hurt us, those 2 missed tackles.
Keeps the clock going.
By number 4, Jacob
Should go under a minute here in 3 seconds.
Tackled by
2-1 now.
Ordez.
3rd and 10 for the Dons, under a minute to go.
All right, once again, doing the split. Reverse is a possibility they keep yelling about, and then they're going to the air wide open in the middle. Ooh, he had a chance. It is incomplete. Evan Windsor lays a pretty vicious lick and offers to help the guy up. And we have a Don down, so we'll go ahead and take a minute timeout to let this Don get up off the field. Portageville leads 39-7 over Doniphan with 32 seconds left to go here in the first half. We'll be back here in a minute. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio KMIS.
Stop. There's no need to pay full retail price when you need a replacement part for your vehicle. One visit to Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, Highway 61 North in Portageville will save you money. Serving the area for over 60 years, Delta Auto Parts and Salvage specializes in domestic auto and small truck parts. You'll always get quality service and parts at Delta Auto Parts and Salvage with local delivery and nationwide shipping available. Plus, you can search for your part right from their website, deltaautoparts.com. Before you pay full retail price, call Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, 800-392-0506.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers in the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938. Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the football field and in your field.
Welcome back, Bulldog football fans. 4th and 10. Doniphan is punting. We got Jack Bell and Deuce back to receive. Tay almost got a block. Deuce is going to return it.
Still on his feet, almost got to midfield.
So he dances his way for a decent little return there, and we do have a flag on the field.
Oh, I didn't see that.
If I had to guess, it's a personal foul between the couple of players in the back element.
Number 1, Hickenbottom, brings the ball up.
If that is like that far away from the play, it is definitely a personal foul. And I think it's going to be called against Portageville.
Penalty flag was thrown on the play.
Personal foul against Portageville, and it'll still be Portageville ball, but it'll be a little bit of a hole we got to dig out of.
So what was around midfield is now going to be around the 34-yard line. With 25 seconds to go here in the first half.
So, 25 seconds away from where we for halftime. Portageville with a commanding lead. We'll see if we get mercy clock here at half, and we have a timeout, Dogs.
Timeout, Portageville, just to kind of cool things off and figure things out. 25 seconds left, 39-7. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio, KMIS.
The Portageville School District Administration and Board of Directors salute the members, coaches, and staff of the Portageville Bulldogs in working to make this another championship year. Congratulations from Superintendent of Schools Barry Branscombe, Board President Jared Warren, Vice President Michael Prince, Treasurer Matt Brasher, Secretary John Warren, and Directors Butch Williams, Donna Hawkins, and Lewis Roan. Good luck, Bulldogs, from the administration, faculty, staff, and students of the Portageville School District.
All right, welcome back, Bulldog faithful. 25 seconds to go here in the first half. 39-7 is a score in favor of the Dogs, coming off of a punt return for the Dogs. It was a personal foul against the Bulldogs. What was a return to about midfield is now at about the 34. As we come back, quick score update for the Battle of the Boot Hill. The Carruthersville Tigers now lead the Hayti Indians 21-6.
As I've been saying all night, we need the Tigers to win that game, even though we are going to be taking on the Tigers next week for district standing reasons.
A little reverse to number 11, Parker Babb. Turns the Jets on, cuts back across the field, still on his feet, runs into his own player. He crosses midfield, and he's brought down at about the 46-yard line, 47.
20-yard gain there for Parker Babb. That was a really good run.
First down, but number 11, Parker Laws.
And we have another timeout, Portageville. We'll go ahead and just keep it here for right now and kind of recap that. Parker Babb, as you said, just turned on the Jets, not once.
Did you see that?
But twice. He turned on them twice, and then like his Jets were going so like fast that he couldn't even really see, and just runs into Terrence. And you would think that the play would have been blown dead right there. That would be just enough for the first down. No, he fights forward for about another 5 yards.
That's right. Gets into side Doniphan territory with just 10 seconds left. I feel like Coach Bidwell is trying to put another nail in the coffin here before we actually receive the ball at half.
And we also want to say congratulations
coming back out on the field now.
Homecoming queen, Hadley Elliott.
We're looking at trips left. Check out Jack Bell up there by himself on an island to the top of your screen if you're watching online. 10 seconds left to go in the half. We might have enough time to run 2 plays, but this might be the final play of the half right here.
Max Warren making some minor adjustments here. 16 on the play clock, got time. Max back to pass on the lone island to number 3, Jack Bell. It's intercepted.
Yep. Around the
10.
10-yard line.
They're going to mark him inside the 9. And I felt like he was about to throw a flag.
Intercepted by
but I'm glad he did not with 2 seconds to go.
Doniphan will either run in one Hail Mary or run it up the... That's your Jack Wellington, your number 8 that you've been pretty impressed with, coming up with the INT.
Another quick score update before half. Carruthersville 21, Hayti 14. Kelly 14, East Prairie nothing. Oof.
Hate that for Coach Penrod.
So 2 seconds, 1 play for the Dons. One final Hail Mary here before the half.
And it's going to be run up the gut.
And that'll be the end of the half. The Bulldogs lead 39-7 here on homecoming night for the Dons. We will take a couple-minute timeout, get some sponsors to roll here, get our stats together for our halftime show, and we'll be back. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio, KMIS.
Greenpoint Ag is game ready to evaluate and supply your specific agronomic needs, helping you score touchdowns all season long. Your premier provider throughout the South. We're farmer-owned and locally focused. We are Greenpoint Ag. For more information, contact your local Portageville Greenpoint Ag.
Good luck to the Portageville Bulldogs from Rob Barham and the staff at Greenpoint Ag on State Highway T in Portageville. Call 573-379-3816.
The city of Portageville extends congratulations to the Portageville Bulldogs on another fine year. You represent our school and community in a very positive manner and have contributed to making this year's team one of the best ever to wear the blue and white. On behalf of the city of Portageville, Mayor Michael Cook Jr., Alderman Gary Falk, Dennis McCrate, Rob Smith, Chris Simmons, City Clerk Rachel Rather, and all city employees send their very best wishes. Good luck, Bulldogs, from the city of Portageville.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
At First State Community Bank, we pride ourselves on our personal, friendly approach, and our commitment to the community makes us an effective business partner. That's why we're proud to announce that our efforts have earned us the title of Best In-State Bank for the state of Missouri, awarded by Forbes. We are incredibly grateful to our customers who allow us to be their trusted financial partner. Thank you for your confidence in FSCB and for this recognition as one of the best banks in the state. First State Community Bank. Success starts here. Member FDIC. Online at fscb.com.
Hi, my name is Reese Roan, and I'm Phoebe Run. Our parents own Butler Jug, and they are proud supporters of Portageville Bulldog athletics, especially the cheerleaders.
Butler Drugstore has proudly served our hometown community with pharmacy services since 1947. We also offer many vaccines as well as free testing services for COVID, flu, and RSV. Please call or stop by to see how we can help you with your healthcare needs. We would love to serve you.
If disaster strikes, what would happen to your business? Let the professional team at Ellington Insurance make sure you're covered. Ellington Insurance offers a wide range of services from group and property insurance to commercial general liability, business auto, small business and workers' comp from companies you trust like Philadelphia, Liberty Mutual, Columbia, and Travelers. Ellington Insurance understands the needs of local businesses because they're one too. Contact them today and get covered in Portageville and Caruthersville or online at ellingtoninsurance.com.
Welcome back, Bulldog football fans, here at the halftime show. Doniphan is playing Catskatch Fever, their band is. Dexter 36, Kennett nothing. Caruthersville 21, Hayti 20 in the Battle of the Boots. Very, very tight score coming up there. But apparently, if you were curious what song Doniphan was playing last night during the parade, it was Catskatch Fever. And now they're moving on to their second song of the night, which is Enter Sandman, which is what the team ran out to in homage to Virginia Tech, another team in the hills. Let's talk about stats for our Dogs. Our leading rusher right now is number 11, Parker Babb. He has 87 yards and 2 touchdowns. Right on his heels is number 1, Antonio Deuce-Hickenbottom with 83 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. Then you have number 7, the QB, Max Warren with 42 yards rushing and a touchdown. Number 20, Brody Warren with 35 yards and a touchdown. And number 8, James Shep. Shalley with 16 yards. Through the air, Bulldogs have worked the play action a little bit and had some success. Number 1 for the Dogs, Antonio Deuce Hickenbottom on the screen, got 9 yards. The number 3, Jacques Bell, as I like to call him in school. He has a 40-yard snag. JB3, as Mr. Norman likes to scream. He texted me that in all caps right after he got that snag. And then number 9 for the Dogs, Evan Windsor, had a 26-yard catch that almost got to the end zone, but was just short. On defense for the Dogs, our leading tackler right now is number 20, Brody Warren. He has 5 tackles. He's followed up by number 8, James Shalley, who has 4. Number 30, C.J. Miller, who has 4. And then you have a bunch of ones with 2. Number 1 for the Dogs, Deuce has 2. Number 66, Terrence Boyd has 2. Number 50 for the Dogs, Eli Wheeler has 2. Number 10, Tanner Hopgood has 2. Then Parker Babb has 1. Number 7, Max Warren has 1. Maxie Ordez has 1. Number 9, Evan Windsor has 1. Number 3, Jack Bell has 1. Number 52, Tate Bogan has 1. And number 24, he has been a beast on kickoff here tonight. Number 24, Caden Jones. He had a tackle that pinned Doniphan deep in their own territory around the 8-yard line. And he also had a fumble recovery on the very opening possession. Let's talk about that opening possession. So we started off with a fumble recovery by Caden Jones. We put up a nice little drive that was capped off by a 4-yard touchdown run by Max Warren. The Bulldogs got the ball back again, and Antonio Deuce Hickenbottom was able to score to make it a 13-0 game. Doniphan then pulled off the pick 6 to get their 7 points that they are currently sitting with on the score, and looked like we were going to have a ball game until Brody Warren rushed in for a 13-yard touchdown to make it 19-7. Then Jack Bell had his 40-yard catch. Deuce had a 7-yard touchdown run to make it 26-7. Max had a 34-yard run. Evan Windsor had a 26-yard catch. Parker Babb topped it off with a 2-yard touchdown run to make it 33-7. Parker Babb then had a 49-yard touchdown run to make it 39-7. Then Parker Babb, when we got the ball back that very last time, Parker Babb had a really good reverse where he put on the boosters twice in order to get a 20-yard gain. But on the very next play, we ended up throwing an INT to Doniphan, and that was half.
Something that we can't normally show everybody, but this time we can. Here's our locker room in Doniphan. This is our halftime locker room. Get that old outside air, a little outside talking to.
The air right now reminds me of like way back when we were in high school. Do you remember when we played in Fulton City, Kentucky?
Oh, yes.
We didn't have a locker room like that. We went down there, and I just remember being so cold.
Yep.
Because I was sweaty because we had been playing, and we just stopped and did halftime for a little bit. And I was like, I would just rather play straight through.
Let's just go straight through. That's right. A quick shout out to some of our watchers online. Grant Ash, thanks for following us. Our defense is wonderful. Mr. Johnny Haynes is watching. Let's go, Dogs. We are doing good. 39-7 is a score. We've got Andrea Alexander, Pam Skinner, and Isadora Alexander. Perfect.
Yep, thank you
all of our followers online.
Yep, thank you for everybody watching us online. Thank you to everybody that's listening to us on the old traditional means of 1050 AM, 1039 FM.
That's right.
We appreciate all of our listeners, and we feel privileged.
Our sponsors, too, man.
Our sponsors. We feel privileged that for the past, what is it now, 17 years?
17
years, we have had the honor of traveling the country and bringing you Portageville Bulldog football every Friday night.
Man, we sure have. We've gone all over the state with these guys, all the way over to Springfield, up to St. Louis.
That's the farthest
You've even
north.
gone to Illinois.
I went to Illinois, yes. Yeah, that was.
We haven't gone down into Arkansas in a while.
Yes, thankfully.
It's been a minute.
But yeah, we've been all over. But we feel honored to bring y'all football every Friday night.
My mother's listening on radio. Big shout out to her. Love you, Mom. Thanks for listening. After 17 years, still doing it.
She's a real one. She's a real one. She's listening to. I bet she's listening to us on 1050
yeah,
too.
Well,
like
a
real one.
I don't know. It might be on the old bedroom one.
All right, so we'll go ahead and take a couple more minute timeout, let some more sponsors roll, and then we'll be back with the start of the second half.
That's right.
So here at halftime, the score is Portageville 39, Doniphan 7. We'll be back here in a bit. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio, KMIS.
The Portageville Bulldogs are off to another exciting season in their quest for a state championship. Lewis Roan Farms is a booster and supporter of Portageville High School sports throughout the year and extends their best wishes to the teams, coaches, players, and fans as they carry on the proud tradition of Bulldog sports with hard work, practice, and determination. Good luck and best wishes to the Portageville Bulldogs from Lewis Roan Farms in Portageville.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Call Jay Ward or Jack Giles in Portageville at 573-379-3461.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance on the South Bypass in Kennett. School has started back. Maybe your child needs a brand new mattress set that he's outgrown. Football is kicking off, and we've got the recliners and the big screen TVs for you to sit and watch and enjoy the game. Come see us, Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri, a family furniture tradition for over 75 years.
At First State Bank and Trust, your future matters to us. Whether opening your first checking account or growing savings for the future, we're here to help with innovative tools and personalized service. FSBT offers a range of deposit options to fit your needs. For nearly a century, we've been committed to the financial needs of our local customers. Secure your future with a bank that's been trusted for generations of families in Southeast Missouri. First State Bank and Trust. Your money, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
Amy Pryor, Assistant Prosecutor for New Madrid County, proudly supports the Portageville Bulldogs as they gear up for another exciting season. With dedication, grit, and team spirit, these athletes are ready to make their community proud. As they take the field, Amy Pryor stands behind them, cheering on their commitment and heart. She knows success comes from perseverance, and these Bulldogs are built for it. Best of luck this season to the Portageville Bulldogs. From New Madrid County Assistant Prosecutor Amy Pryor.
Stop. There's no need to pay full retail price when you need a replacement part for your vehicle. One visit to Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, Highway 61 North in Portageville will save you money. Serving the area for over 60 years, Delta Auto Parts and Salvage specializes in domestic auto and small truck parts. You'll always get quality service and parts at Delta Auto Parts and Salvage with local delivery and nationwide shipping available. Plus, you can search for your part right from their website, deltaautoparts.com. Before you pay full retail price, call Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, 800-392-0506.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers in the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938. Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the football field and in your field.
The Portageville School District Administration and Board of Directors salute the members, coaches, and staff of the Portageville Bulldogs in working to make this another championship year. Congratulations from Superintendent of Schools Barry Branscombe, Board President Jared Warren, Vice President Michael Prince, Treasurer Matt Brasher, Secretary John Warren, and Directors Butch Williams, Donna Hawkins, and Lewis Roan. Good luck, Bulldogs, from the administration, faculty, staff, and students of the Portageville School District.
Greenpoint Ag is game ready to evaluate and supply your specific agronomic needs, helping you score touchdowns all season long. Your premier provider throughout the South. We're farmer owned and locally focused. We are Greenpoint Ag. For more information, contact your local Portageville Greenpoint Ag.
Good luck to the Portageville Bulldogs from Rob Barham and the staff at Greenpoint Ag on State Highway T in Portageville. Call 573-379-3816.
The city of Portageville extends congratulations to the Portageville Bulldogs on another fine year. You represent our school and community in a very positive manner and have contributed to making this year's team one of the best ever to wear the blue and white. On behalf of the city of Portageville, Mayor Michael Cook Jr., Alderman Gary Falk, Dennis McCrate, Rob Smith, Chris Simmons, City Clerk Rachel Rather, and all city employees send their very best wishes. Good luck, Bulldogs, from the city of Portageville.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
At First State Community Bank, we pride ourselves on our personal, friendly approach, and our commitment to the community makes us an effective business partner. That's why we're proud to announce that our efforts have earned us the title of Best In-State Bank for the state of Missouri, awarded by Forbes. We are incredibly grateful to our customers who allow us to be their trusted financial partner. Thank you for your confidence in FSCB and for this recognition as one of the best banks in the state. First State Community Bank. Success starts here. Member FDIC. Online at fscb.com.
Welcome back, Bulldog football fans. 5 minutes left to go here at halftime. The score is Portageville 39, Doniphan 7. More context on the pig raffle. We were having a good fun with it, but it was for a really good cause. There was a fire here in Doniphan not too long ago where a family lost a lot of family members and, of course, the house itself. And so they were raising money for that particular family by having this hog raffle. It was bought at the Delta Fair, actually. The hog itself.
They were trying to figure out what to do with it, and they immediately, the morning after the disaster, all the kids got together. They held a meeting and was like, "We've got a pig. Let's raffle it off." So,
and they raised $13,000 in the raffle. So
it's amazing,
very impressive, and it was good for a good cause. It's just you don't hear a pig a slaughtered hog raffle every day at a football game, so that's why we kind of jumped on it, but I'm glad it was for a good cause and whatnot. Portageville getting ready for that second half, just starting to warm back up. I understand 100% just how stiff you're going to be, because it is a very chilly night. It's a very crisp night, and so you've been sitting over there for about 20 minutes. Everything kind of gets stiffed up a little bit, so you got to kind of loosen it up. It would not surprise me if we see some people popping shoulders trying to get that.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
I haven't either, but hey, they're starting to bring back some of the old stuff. I hear the kids talking about board drill. Apparently, they had never done board drill before this year, and so they were learning about that.
I can say.
Yep, they were also talking about doing string out this week for the first time.
Better hit hard. That was all I could say.
They kept on asking me, like, "Have you ever done these drills?" I was like, "Yeah, I did those drills. I remember what things were like." But yeah, so it would not surprise me if we see them popping shoulders here in a second.
So warm them back up.
See, here at half, you mentioned it is 39-7 in favor of Portageville. Let's go through the game overall on my notes. We started off a fumble recovery on a kickoff return by Caden Jones, which gave the Bulldogs the ball to start. Max Warren ended up capping off that drive with a 4-yard touchdown run to make it a 7-0 game. Then quickly, Portageville got the ball back after a 4-and-out, and Deuce scored a touchdown to make it a 13-0 game. Looked like it was going to be Portageville smooth sailing, but then Doniphan read a screen pass 100% and took it to the house for a pick six, making it a 13-7 ball game.
It was great. It was great. I'd give him that.
Yeah, he read it, and it was like a really good defensive play. But Portageville was able to answer back. Brody Warren got his first touchdown, I believe, of the season off of a 13-yard run, making it a 19-7 game. Then we had another 4-and-out. Jack Bell had an amazing 40-yard catch to get Mr. Norman to be texting me all caps JB3. And then that was capped off by Deuce on a 7-yard touchdown run to make it 26-7. Then we had another really good drive. Max on the quarterback keeper had 34-yard run. Evan Windsor got a 26-yard snag that got stopped at the 2-yard line in the very next play. Parker Babb punched it in on a 2-yard run to make it a 33-7 ball game. Then when Portageville got the ball back again, Parker Babb had a 49-yard run for the TD to make it a 39-7 ball game. And then the very last, the second to last, the penultimate offensive play for Portageville in the half, Parker Babb on a reverse had a really excellent run, hit the turbo boosters twice, ran into Terrence Boyd, and that still didn't even stop him for a 20-yard gain. And then the very next play, we throw an INT to Doniphan, and so that's where we stick at 39-7. This Doniphan team, even though the score is a little bit lopsided in favor of the Dogs right now, this is not like a horrible football team. There's like signs of like growth. There's signs of possibility, and we're talking to some of the other media here that are here to cover the game. Their problem is just numbers. They have apparently
they're definitely low on numbers.
It's partly because of fall baseball. They have a bunch of players they said that would be excellent additions to their offensive line, but they are out there playing baseball instead. So, like, it'll be interesting to see if they can, like, they could turn the corner. And this is like a unique facility. I'll give them that. It has a very positive atmosphere. Like, it's a very fun atmosphere here tonight. And so I think Portageville fans are enjoying themselves. The Doniphan fans certainly are enjoying themselves here on their homecoming night. So, like, this is a school that I think, even though they seem to be in the middle of nowhere, they're kind of in a football vacuum.
Yeah.
They still are they are showing that they deserve to have a football team. And so I would really like to see their program continue to see where they can go from here. It's been a fun night. Mr. Conway, what would you like to see from the Bulldogs this half?
I don't know. Maybe some underclassmen getting some reps here in the second half. Maybe not to start things off, but get through that last part of the middle eight and then make a couple adjustments and start rotating them in.
So we do get to start the ball here in the second half, so that is an advantage. So maybe leave our traditional varsity starters in for that last drive, get one more touchdown. That should secure us the mercy clock. We'll see if they actually start it at half or if they're going to wait till the fourth quarter to start it. And we go from there. Of course, the JV season ends this Monday. They play Kelly, I believe, at home too. So
yeah.
So come out and support them. The Youth Football League, their season ended this past Tuesday, correct?
It did.
And then Junior High, they also finished their last game. Sadly got rained out, so they did not get to play their last game, but they had a pretty successful season themselves. So 2 minutes left to go here in halftime. We'll go ahead and take another 2-minute timeout, let some more sponsors roll, and then we'll be back with this exciting conclusion to this football game. Once again, here at halftime, it is Portageville 39, Doniphan 7. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio KMIS.
Hi, my name is Reese Roan. And I'm Phoebe Run. Our parents own Butler Jug, and they are proud supporters of Portageville Bulldog athletics, especially the cheerleaders.
Butler Drugstore has proudly served our hometown community with pharmacy services since 1947. We also offer many vaccines as well as free testing services for COVID, flu, and RSV. Please call or stop by to see how we can help you with your healthcare needs. We would love to serve you.
If disaster strikes, what would happen to your business? Let the professional team at Ellington Insurance make sure you're covered. Ellington Insurance offers a wide range of services from group and property insurance to commercial general liability, business auto, small business and workers' comp from companies you trust like Philadelphia, Liberty Mutual, Columbia, and Travelers. Ellington Insurance understands the needs of local businesses because they're one too. Contact them today and get covered in Portageville and Caruthersville or online at ellingtoninsurance.com.
The Portageville Bulldogs are off to another exciting season in their quest for a state championship. Lewis Roan Farms is a booster and supporter of Portageville High School sports throughout the year and extends their best wishes to the teams, coaches, players, and fans as they carry on the proud tradition of Bulldog sports with hard work, practice, and determination. Good luck and best wishes to the Portageville Bulldogs from Lewis Roan Farms in Portageville.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Call Jay Ward or Jack Giles in Portageville at 573-379-3461.
Welcome back, Bulldog football fans. 12 fresh minutes on the clock. The Doniphan student section going a little bit crazy over there across the way. Oh, yell if you don't want to go to jail is what was happening. All right, that's always a fun gimmick to run. I remember when Chief Adams did that during our district championship game a couple years ago. 39-7 in favor of the Dogs. We got Parker Babb and Antonio Deuce Higginbottom back deep to receive. Of course, Portageville did not get the ball to start the first half, yet still got the first offensive possession thanks to a muffed kick. So knock on wood that we don't see a repeat of that this half with our Dogs. It's an onside kick attempt. And Brock Murphy comes up with the catch there. So good job, Brock.
Little Murph.
Onside kick by Doniphan, recovered by number 64, Brock Murphy.
So Portageville will start off with decent-ish field position. On the 49.
On the 49-yard line, 1st and 10 for Portageville.
No underclassmen's in that I can tell yet.
Portageville running the pistol. It is our normal starting varsity set.
Hand off to Deuce, tries to run far side. Wasn't able to cut, brought down. Only a gain of about a yard or so.
Good sweep. The non-pulling lineman didn't do a good enough job of sealing down that defensive line, so Deuce only gets a gain of 1 on the carry.
Going to bring up 2nd and 9.
All right, 2nd and 9. A more traditional shotgun set. We fake it to Brody. Max is going to keep it. He gets drilled. Brought down. Number 88.
For a loss.
Max Warren.
A loss for about 1. So it'll bring up 3rd and 10.
Brody Limbaugh.
Brody Limbaugh is the Don that was getting the tackle. Sorry there. I was laying it back to try to find him. Their roster's in alphabetical order, not numerical order, so it makes it a little bit more difficult to locate people. All right, so 3rd and 10. They send Parker in motion. They're going to give it to him. He cuts up the gut. He has a wall of blockers, and he's off to the races.
Brody. Hopefully there's no flag back there. And there is a flag. That
was an impressive run, too. Parker at one point kind of did the Trent Richardson stutter step that he kind of did against Ole Miss all the way back in the day.
Goodness. I called it. That was solely on Brody. Brody with the blindside block, I would assume. They're going to call it blocking it back.
It is from the spot of the foul, so it will still be a first down, but the gain will be negated.
The infraction point.
So what was originally going to be a 48-yard gain ends up being only about a 4-yard gain.
Call was helmet to helmet.
Helmet to helmet.
Portageville.
Huh.
Going to bring up 3rd and 10.
Actually, and they're not going to even give us the first down. It'll be 3rd and 10. Or 3rd and 5. Doniphan coming out, playing some decent-ish defense here. The penalty has helped them out.
Tight set for Portageville.
Now they send in Jack in motion.
Sweep it was, and the Dons sniffed it out for a short gain of only about 2.
So we'll see
Not
4th
even.
and 3,
Yep.
maybe 4th and 4.
Well, that's a one.
Are we going to punt or are we going to go for it?
By number 4, Putman, and number 76, Carr.
I think we're going for it, Mr. Davidson.
Say
Ball on the Dons 44. 4th and 4. 10:05 to go. We're going for it.
He didn't cross. I'm literally right on top of the ball, so like I'll give him that. He did not cross.
A little audible there, a little change. There it is, sweep to Deuce.
He stretches and
got
gets
the
it.
First down. Pushed out of bounds. No flags.
Like a 12-yard gain there for Deuce. 9:30 to go here in the third.
Ball carried by number 1, Hickenbottom. Forced out of bounds by number 2, Jalen Young. Able to get a first down. Going to bring up 1st and 10 on the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 for our Dogs. We're going to run out of the heavy eye package.
We've got Evan and Deuce here on the left, but he throws to the right to Jack.
That's
runs
a screen.
The sideline screen. Runs up a little ways, probably getting about 5. We'll see where they spot him. They're going to spot him out about short, only a gain of about 3. So it's going to be 2nd and 7.
By number 88, Brody Limbaugh.
And the ball's going to be placed on the 27-yard line.
2nd and 7.
See, the players, they don't understand that I am media, but luckily I'm on our side, and so they will talk about, like, team plans coming into the game, coming into Friday night.
Right.
So Jack was very loudly telling me about how we're going to incorporate him a little bit more into the screen game. So it's no surprise he's gotten a couple of targets here tonight.
Brody in motion. They hand it off to Deuce to the right. He's tackled, but he gets a good little gain there on the right side of the field. A good gain of about 6 or so.
Let's
see, another 3rd and short.
Carr, bringing up 3rd and 3.
That's a long 3, or a
narrow 3.
A narrow 3. It's more like 3 and 2.5.
Giving it to Deuce again. I think
he gets
got
the
it.
first.
He got 4, but we're going to have to give him 5 because of just how the 3 was marked. But he
Just
moves
eating that time, and there goes the middle 8, Mr. Davidson.
So we officially won the middle 8.
First down
We are now in the
for
Baker
the
Implement
Bulldogs.
red zone as well,
Ball on the 18-yard line.
as
1st
we're
and
now
10.
on the 18-yard line. 7:30 left to go here in the third quarter. Hand off to Deuce again.
Little bounce out for Deuce. He finds an open seam.
Boom.
Runs it in and good for another Bulldog touchdown.
Touchdown.
Plus 6,
For the
45 to
Bulldogs.
7 now
Number
in
1,
favor of the Dogs.
Hickenbottom.
7:23 to go here in the third, and I think the clock should start running.
I think that they're not officially doing mercy clock until the fourth quarter.
Okay.
It's hard to tell.
Whatever
Portageville's been the clock has been running nonstop, mainly because Portageville's been keeping it on the ground.
And the kick is away. No good. To the right.
No good.
That's okay, though. 45 to 7 is
Number
the score.
10, Tanner
7:23 to go here in the
Holding,
third.
number 7,
We'll be back in just a minute. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio KMIS.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance on the South Bypass in Kennett. School has started back. Maybe your child needs a brand new mattress set that he's outgrown. Football is kicking off, and we've got the recliners and the big screen TVs for you to sit and watch and enjoy the game. Come see us, Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri, a family furniture tradition for over 75 years.
Welcome back, Portageville Bulldog football faithful. 45 to 7 is the score in favor of the Dogs. 7:23 left to go here in the third quarter. Max Warren getting ready to tee it off for the Dogs.
Back to receive for Doniphan, number 7, Joyner.
Shout out to all the people on the hill that cannot hear us, but they're still sticking it out up there. Their version of the chain gang. Filled it at the 30, out at the 41. That's what we'll see the Dons take over.
John Joyner bringing the ball up for Doniphan. Forced out of bounds by number 6, Alex Wilburn.
Alex Wilburn with the tackle there.
A little force out.
There we go, Alex. Sophomore, just moved up from Hayti.
Ball's going to be placed on the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for Doniphan.
Looks like varsity offense is still, or varsity defense is still out there. See Eli Wheeler, Terrence Boyd, Maxie Ordez, and Tay Bogan on the defensive line. Then James Shalley, C.J. Miller, Brody Warren, and Parker Babb as linebackers. Deuce, Jack, and Evan, the D-backs. Heavy package. Met at the line and devoured by
the line.
The line.
All of them.
The line plus James Shalley.
A wall. He gained 1.
1 yard gain for Doniphan. Going to bring up 2nd.
Wall
and
of
9.
white jerseys that he ran into. He just became another brick in it. 2nd and 9. Another heavy package. Gets a little bit more success this time.
Big hit there for Brody. Coach Bible's not going to have much of a voice.
12, Alex Jones carrying for Doniphan.
I feel like he does this every Friday night. Just it's not as quiet for, like, we're not in the echoey mountain side or the hillside.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 43-yard line.
I see we still haven't got him a get-back coach yet.
No. He needs one at times.
All right, remaining in the heavy package, 3rd and 7 for the Dons. They're going to the air because everybody fell on the ground. Wobbly pass. They got, I think Eli Wheeler got a hand on it.
A lot of pressure there in the backfield, no doubt. They are saying run the clock. There it is, yep.
So the first 2 times it kind of shocks you because you're like, what kind of is going on? But after that, any time that they all hit the floor, you as a defensive lineman automatically now know, oh, this is a pass. Right. I now know what to do to get there. And so Eli was able to get that pressure and cause that wobbly pass thanks to that.
Mercy rule in effect, even after that incomplete pass. Doniphan's going to go for it. 4th and about 7. 5:24 to go here in the 3rd. Back to pass. A little short gain here across midfield. He got it. Pushed out of bounds by number 3, Jack Bell. It's okay, though. It doesn't stop the clock.
Say Coach Red was yelling slant all the way. It was either Coach Red or Coach Travis. I bet it was Travis.
Able to bring it in.
It was yelling slant all the way. And they ran a slant and they got the first down. I got to give them that.
1st and 10 for Doniphan. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Head ref trying to make sure that mercy clock's still running.
He doesn't want to be traveling these hills late at night. Reverse fake. Ooh, Brody Warren. Nice to meet you.
I heard the pop up here.
I know, man. Like, just something, whenever you hear a good pop like that.
We ought to do like sounds of Bulldog football.
Hard running by number 12, Alex Jones.
Turn up our mics and just lay it out there and see if we can catch some
number 20,
background noise.
Brody Warren.
I
don't know, though. That's pretty dangerous.
Yeah. The ball carrier ended up limping off the field after that hit. So new Wildcat formation QB in. Low snap, but he does corral it.
Short gain.
Parker Babb on the tackle.
Might have even saw a little bit of a helmet tug there, but could have just been being dragged across some shoulder pads.
Hey, as long as you don't see any fingers on the helmet, then you're good.
Tackle made by number 52, Travion.
Hey, they're giving it to Tay.
And number 20, Brody Warren.
Ran into I ran into the Bogan trifecta last night at the parade. Got to see both Zay and Jay on top of Tay. So
final up in North Dakota, Hettinger, Scranton 28, Beach 20 as a final for them. Shout out to them all the way up there, 1,500 miles away. And a timeout, Dons. 3:10 to go here in the third. We'll take a quick timeout with them as the Dogs lead 45-7 here late in the third. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio, KMIS.
At First State Bank and Trust, your future matters to us. Whether opening your first checking account or growing savings for the future, we're here to help with innovative tools and personalized service. FSBT offers a range of deposit options to fit your needs. For nearly a century, we've been committed to the financial needs of our local customers. Secure your future with a bank that's been trusted for generations of families in Southeast Missouri. First State Bank and Trust. Your money, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back, Bulldog faithful. After a Don timeout, 45-7, 3:10 to go here in the third. And I think clock will start on a ref's whistle, probably.
At snap.
At snap, yep.
Because they called the timeout. Going to the air again. Jack Bell eyeing it. Ooh, we got lucky there.
Yeah, we did. They lost eyesight of it. Could have come back and caught it.
Putman, the intended receiver.
So 4th and long for Doniphan. We'll see them go for it. We'll see what they pull up. They keep on yelling reverse in certain situations, and we haven't seen Doniphan pull the reverse trigger just yet. Could this be where we see it?
But it could be, you know. It's always there, it looks like.
We're at 2:30 now left to go here in the third. And there we go. They fake the reverse, and they're going to eat on it. Yep, that's a first down, and then some.
Caden Jones with a tackle out of bounds and a flag.
Flags on the play.
It could be.
Big run by number 15, Madden Wooldridge.
Let's see. Based on the flag location, I don't know. I feel like
it's definitely a sideline flag.
Sideline or a face mask, maybe. Say, where's the white hat?
In the middle of the field coming out to us.
There we go.
Personal foul.
Personal foul called against Portageville. 15 yards.
So tack 15 on top of the run. It'll be 1st and goal for Doniphan.
Ball inside the 10.
Can the Bulldog defense bow up here on the goal line? They're running heavy, but keep an eye out for number 4 here on the side.
Nope, they run it right up the gut. Doesn't go much anywhere.
Or is that on the bottom? Is that 8?
Hard run by number 15, Matt
20 and 8 coming out of the bottom of the pile there.
That's Brody and James. So it'll be 2nd and goal now. 90 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Running it up the gut again.
Not much of anywhere. Maybe a little short gain.
Looked like Terrence on the tackle.
Number 12, Alex Jones.
Under a minute now.
Pushing hard.
Excuse me. Third and goal. They're yelling at Jack to stay up on him. They're having Evan actually shade over towards that receiver to double team the lone guy that's out there. Going to the air, going for that receiver. Did he get it? He caught it. That was a great catch in double coverage.
Touchdown, Doniphan.
I got to give him that.
Number 4, Jacob Putman comes up with the ball.
Jacob Putman with the catch there for Doniphan, making it a 45-13 ball game. Great over-the-shoulder catch in double coverage. Like, impressive.
They need a long snapper. They're hollering. Here he is. For the PAT.
A long snapper. My country for a long snapper.
And a lefty. And there's a flag.
Oof. Ooh. The whistle.
And it's going to be against Portageville for offsides.
Penalty flag on the snap.
Encroachment on the defense. Kicker took the off the leg a little bit.
The Bulldogs.
Personnel shifting around. We'll see if they attempt the PAT again or go for 2.
To the goal.
Kind of hope they go for 2. Portageville can stop them. We keep with that 32-point lead.
They're going to go for the 2 points.
Pass is intercepted by Jack Bell.
All right, well, 2-point conversions, no good. That keeps the score 45-13 in favor of the Bulldogs still here late in the third, just before the start of the fourth and final quarter here in Doniphan on this crisp Friday night. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio KMIS.
Amy Pryor, Assistant Prosecutor for New Madrid County, proudly supports the Portageville Bulldogs as they gear up for another exciting season. With dedication, grit, and team spirit, these athletes are ready to make their community proud. As they take the field, Amy Pryor stands behind them, cheering on their commitment and heart. She knows success comes from perseverance, and these Bulldogs are built for it. Best of luck this season to the Portageville Bulldogs. From New Madrid County Assistant Prosecutor Amy Pryor.
Welcome back, Bulldog football fans. 14 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. We'll see the kickoff still underway, and we'll see Portageville run one play probably. And then we'll be in the fourth and final quarter. And it's an onside kick. And it's going to be recovered by...
I think there was illegal contact there first. I don't know. Who got it? Doniphan or Portageville?
Looks like it's Doniphan. Doniphan finding some momentum here late in the third.
And Doniphan comes up with the ball on the onside kick.
All right, let's see if the defense can shake off the cobwebs and redeem it.
That's going to bring
45-13.
Ball on
Doniphan with the ball.
49-yard line.
Heavy package again. Sending a man in motion. They fake the reverse again. They get a good amount of yardage. It's still short of the first down.
Tackle made number 14 for the Dogs.
I believe that is the problem.
Uh-oh.
It is the problem. Cole Dodd.
The third quarter of play.
And that'll be the end of the third quarter for the Dons. And we come back to start the fourth and final quarter here in Doniphan. 45-13 is a score in favor of the Dogs. We'll be back. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio KMIS.
Stop. There's no need to pay full retail price when you need a replacement part for your vehicle. One visit to Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, Highway 61 North in Portageville will save you money. Serving the area for over 60 years, Delta Auto Parts and Salvage specializes in domestic auto and small truck parts. You'll always get quality service and parts at Delta Auto Parts and Salvage with local delivery and nationwide shipping available. Plus, you can search for your part right from their website, deltaautoparts.com. Before you pay full retail price, call Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, 800-392-0506.
Welcome back, Bulldog football fans. Fourth and final quarter is upon us. 45-13 is the score in favor of the Dogs. But Doniphan, they're finding some momentum here near the end of the ball game. They just scored a touchdown, a really impressive catch on the touchdown to make it a 13-45 game. They recovered the onside kick. They faked the reverse. Luckily, the problem was there to stop it. Cole Dodd. Let's see if the solution comes into play. I say two of our players need to get to the right side of the ball. The problem and the solution are on the right. There we go. All right, 2nd and 4 now. Heavy package going to the air, wide open to their tight end. And he might be able to score, and he does. He makes a pretty good move to go into the end zone to make it a 45-19 game.
Catches the ball and goes the distance. Brody Limbaugh.
Brody Limbaugh, the Don that got the TD. (45-19). We'll see if their PAT attempt will be good. We're out of mercy clock, by the way.
We've been out of mercy clock when they scored the last touchdown. Oh, man.
They're going for 2. Low snap. They fake the reverse.
Oh, they faked the reverse. He got me. And a 2-point conversion's good.
Extra point is good.
21-45 is the score in favor of the Dons. 11:52 to go here in this 4th and final quarter. Bulldogs don't need to let up now. We had a great lead with mercy rule there in the 3rd. Let's not let up now. We'll be back in just a minute. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio KMIS.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers in the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938. Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the football field and in your field.
Welcome back, Bulldog football fans. 45-21 is the score in favor of Portageville. Dons finding some momentum.
They've been late surge.
They've been onside kicking it a lot.
They got a little bit of the squeeze of the Hampton juice down there in them Gatorade bottles.
He promised he'd grow out his mullet if they would win this football game at halftime.
Another onside kick. That's illegal contact before the ball is made it 10 yards. Yeah, I'm agreeing with the yelling from across the field.
And our Bulldog receiver
comes up with it. Number 55 comes up with it, but there was
Armand Taylor.
Onside kick.
The ball has to be able to go 10 yards.
We're talking.
Man, that's awful close.
I would expect.
Look at that. It was a 9-yard travel.
And
really?
So, yeah.
It's going to be 1st and 10 for Portageville on the 49-yard line.
Yeah, that should have been technically the 50. In order for it to be, a live ball for Doniphan to pick up. Running the heavy eye, giving it to Deuce.
To the left.
Following Terrence. Nice bounce. Still on his feet. Lowers his shoulder. Excellent run.
Yep, down around about the 23, 22-yard line. We'll see where they actually spot him. They're down at the
And the players doing
23.
A lot of the hard running
From
for
the 49 to the
Bulldogs tonight.
23.
Number 1, Hickenbottom, able to get the first down.
26-yard run there from Deuce.
15, Madden Woldridge with the tackle.
Got a quarter of the field on that run. Let's see if he can get another quarter.
We've got Bell and Babb here on the right. Handoff to Shalley.
James.
Up the middle. Wide open hole. And he gets down inside the 10. So we're inside that Baker Implement red zone. And we are inside the 10 down at about the 6.
Number 8.
First and goal from the 6 with 10:54 to go here in this fourth and final quarter. And a timeout, Doniphan, to slow the momentum. 10:52 to go here in this fourth and final quarter. 45-21, still in favor of Dogs, down at about the 6-yard line. First and goal when we come back. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio KMIS.
The Portageville School District Administration and Board of Directors salute the members, coaches, and staff of the Portageville Bulldogs in working to make this another championship year. Congratulations from Superintendent of Schools Barry Branscombe, Board President Jared Warren, Vice President Michael Prince, Treasurer Matt Brasher, Secretary John Warren, and Directors Butch Williams, Donna Hawkins, and Lewis Roan. Good luck, Bulldogs, from the administration, faculty, staff, and students of the Portageville School District.
Welcome back, Bulldog football fans. Bulldogs threatening to score. 45-21 is the score here. It is first and goal after the 15-yard run by James Shalley. They were talking about Doniphan's girls volleyball team going to Thayer. Our girls volleyball team will be heading to Malden all next week for the conference tournament. So make sure you go out and you support the Lady Dogs, Coach Sasha, Taryn Irby, Glow Farmer, Mia Shear, Maggie Priggle. If I'm missing one, they'll yell at me on Tuesday.
Bell and Babb here far right. I'm zoomed in.
Juju Priggle.
We've got Deuce. Oh, a low snap. Max picks it up, but he's immediately picked up by a army of Dons. The whole line. No gain.
A Donnet. A Donnet of Dons.
Fumble on the play.
Fumble is recovered, though, so it'll be a loss of 2, they're saying.
Well, never mind.
Second
no,
and
he's
7.
still on the 6.
I'm just going off of what the scoreboard's showing over
Covered
here.
by Portageville.
No handoff. Max takes it, tries to run it.
Say, did he get in?
No, he's going to be down at about the 5, just inside the 5.
Hard hitting going on down on the field.
So gain of
Touchdown
4.
Going to bring up third down.
Third and goal on the 3. 10 minutes left to go here in the ball game. 24-point lead for the Dogs. It'd be really nice to have a 31-point lead, though.
Pitch out to Deuce. I think he's going to be denied again. Out of bounds. No. Does he get it? Nope.
You know?
He does not get it.
Let's let Tanner kick it.
Hey.
I'd be down for it.
Nope, he does not get it. He's going to be about 4 yards shy, so he's going to go back about a yard. They're going to have him on about the 5.
Bringing up fourth down. This is an important down.
We're going to take a timeout. That way we can say, hey, Tanner, you're about to kick a field goal.
Could be.
All right, timeout by Portageville. 45-21 is the score with a fourth and goal staring at us. 9:30 left to go in the ball game. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio KMIS.
Greenpoint Ag is game ready to evaluate and supply your specific agronomic needs, helping you score touchdowns all season long. Your premier provider throughout the South. We're farmer-owned and locally focused. We are Greenpoint Ag. For more information, contact your local Portageville Greenpoint Ag.
Good luck to the Portageville Bulldogs from Rob Barham and the staff at Greenpoint Ag on State Highway T in Portageville. Call 573-379-3816.
Welcome back, Bulldog football fans. I'm enjoying the dancing from some of the sideline players to Bon Jovi's Living on the Prayer. It is not going to be a Tanner Hopgood field goal attempt. Instead, we're bringing in the diamond package.
With Eli Wheeler and Bogan in the backfield. Opening up a hole for Deuce. Deuce.
He got it.
Does he get it? In and good for a touchdown.
Touchdown indicated by the referee. Number 1.
51-21.
Antonio Hickenbottom.
Wild score.
Crosses the goal line.
So, Diamond, Eli, and Tay. Deuce a 4-yard score. And we're going to go for 2, it looks like.
Kelly 33, East Prairie nothing, Farmington 35, Cape Central 21. Crothersville Hate Tie, Crothersville 35, Hate Tie 20. That's the last update score I have from them.
As I've been saying, we need the Tigers to win as Portageville's going for 2 again out of the diamond package. They pitch it to Deuce again. Does he get it? There's a flag.
Penalty flag thrown on the play.
I don't know if it was
Number
good.
1, Hickenbottom carrying.
Terrence lost his helmet. So Terrence has to come out.
Penalty against Portageville.
So the penalty is against Portageville, so we'll have to retry the 2-point attempt. I couldn't see the white hat, so I can see what the exact penalty was. Holding. They're signaling the number over there to him, too.
Number 11, Parker Babb. Oh, let me adjust my camera. Sorry. I was watching the refs. We're going to try again for a little bit farther back now from about the 14 or 13-yard line. A little more room to spread it out.
More traditional looking offense out there, running out of the heavy eye. Play action. Pass to Jack.
And it's good. It is good. We can catch it in the end zone too. 2-point conversion is good. 53-21 is the score. 9:21 to go here in this ball game. We'll take a minute timeout and be back. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio, KMIS.
The city of Portageville extends congratulations to the Portageville Bulldogs on another fine year. You represent our school and community in a very positive manner and have contributed to making this year's team one of the best ever to wear the blue and white. On behalf of the city of Portageville, Mayor Michael Cook Jr., Alderman Gary Falk, Dennis McCrate, Rob Smith, Chris Simmons, City Clerk Rachel Rather, and all city employees send their very best wishes. Good luck, Bulldogs, from the city of Portageville.
Welcome back, Bulldog football faithful. 53-21 is the score. 9:21 left to go here in the fourth and final quarter. Doniphan took advantage of their onside kick strategy and was able to flip 2 touchdowns back to back. Portageville, though, came back with authority and answered off of a 4-yard touchdown run from Deuce that featured Tay and Eli in the backfield. It's going to be fielded at about the 21. Good return. Steps out of bounds at the 48-yard line of Portageville, and that's where we'll see the Dons start.
Jack Wellington forced out of bounds by number 10, Tanner Hopgood.
Say Wellington, number 8. He's been a pretty good player tonight for Doniphan.
Up past the 50-yard line.
I also like their tight end that has been playing.
On the 48.
So it looks like more of the traditional varsity defenses in there. Put a capitalize to put an exclamation point on this night. Here they helping up. That is number 50, Eli Wheeler on the tackle.
No place to go. That's going to bring up second
and 10.
Ball still on the 48-yard line.
Doniphan taking their time. I think they know the game is in hand. Although they do a sugar huddle there to go into the heavy package. This time it's going to be no fake or anything like that. Number 53, Maximiliano Ordez, is the first on the scene, but C.J. Miller cleans it up. That's his 5th tackle of the night. Our leading tackler tonight is number 20, Brody Warren, but he has got James Shalley and C.J. Miller hot on his trail.
And forced out of bounds by number 30, C.J. Miller.
3rd and 13. Even though C.J. got the force out, he's getting kind of lectured to wrap it up.
13 for Doniphan.
Understandable. .740 now left to go here in the ball game. Doniphan going to the air again. Ooh, had a chance of coming down with it.
Pass incomplete.
But it falls
Number
incomplete.
8, Jack Wellington.
He got one hand on it.
Yeah.
He just couldn't corral it.
Double covered. 4th and
It's going to
14.
bring up 4th down, ladies and gentlemen. 4th and 13 for Doniphan.
Of course, next week is the homecoming festivities. We'll be hosting Crothersville, who's currently beating Hayti, but we need that to happen.
Doniphan's going to go for it.
And Portageville calls a timeout. Heard that all the way over from here.
We'll go ahead and take a timeout with them. 7:30 left to go in the ball game. Portageville leads 53-21. We'll be back. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio, KMIS.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
4th and 14, Bulldog football faithful. 7:30 left to go here in the ball game. Portageville with a 53-21 lead.
Going to
Doniphan
the air across the middle of the field, and it was not there. Incomplete.
Nobody was there. So a TOD, and Portageville will take over in Doniphan territory.
The intended receiver.
7:30. Expect Portageville to keep it on the ground a lot here, but expect the varsity to kind of stay in.
Yeah.
Because next score, that turbo clock starts whirling back up. Running our version of the heavy package.
Max Warren over here on the far side. Near side to us. Direct snap to Babb. Babb, open middle. Still on his feet, gets out to the 35, and enough for that first down. A gain of about 14.
Good fight there from Parker Babb. Always enjoy watching him run and fight for yardage.
Number 11.
Of course, we ran the football, so the clock still keeps ticking.
Brody Limbaugh.
7 minutes left to go here in the ball game. Still running diamond with Parker at QB.
Handoff to James Shalley. Bunch of lead blockers, crosses the 20 and into the red zone. There's a flag thrown in late. I don't know what that could be.
If it's against Portageville, they'll wipe out a 15-yard gain.
Marked down at about the 18-yard line, Mr. Davidson.
All right. It looks like it is against Portageville because the white hat is talking to
Penalty
Doniphan.
against
Holding against Portageville.
Portageville.
It's from the spot of the foul, so it'll be an interesting spot where we get the down and distance when we come back. It'll be a first and like 3, it looks like. Yep, it's a weird 1st and 3, folks. Enjoy it. 1st and 2.
Holding call against Portageville.
Diamond package still. Direct snap to Babb. Handoff to Deuce. Direct run up the middle. Gets enough for that first down. He's close to that Baker Implement red zone. We'll see where they mark him. I think they're going to mark him on the 21, so he's not quite there.
Number 1, Hickenbottom carrying the ball. Able to get a first down.
They're going to put him on the 20.
With the ball.
I'm going to go ahead and say that they're in the Baker Implement red zone.
He's definitely on the 21. That's where the ball is. I can definitely see that. He's not on the 20.
I was going off of the yard markers.
Well, just to verify, zoom in.
I see it now.
21-yard line.
Boom. Heavy package. Diamond. Babb. Decides to run it himself. Caught in the middle. Still on his feet. He's still moving.
I'm surprised they blew it dead when they did.
Yeah. Short gain, maybe a gain of 2, maybe 3. We're going to give him 2. So now he's in the Baker Implement red zone. He's on the 19. So just a gain of 2. 5:33 to go here in this game. Michigan 6.
See, Parker just wanted to solve that controversy we were having. He was just like, I'm just going to hop over this Doniphan player and just get 2 yards, so we are officially in the red zone. He's like, Baker Implement needs to make their money.
The ball.
Fumble.
I think Doniphan probably has that.
I'm about to say, it doesn't look helpful for Portageville.
Ball fumbled on the play.
Tay Bogan to the rescue, it looks like.
Okay, so staying corrected. Portageville comes back up with it on the 20.
Recovered by the Bulldogs. They bring up 3rd.
So 3rd and 9 after the loss of 1.
Portageville.
Cartersville 42, Hate Tie 28.
All right, still running Diamond. Parker's going to keep it all the way. And there's a flag. Flag. All the flags.
All over the place.
Every flag was thrown. Well, except for the far one.
The FBSA far side judge did not. 3 of them. There's a hold. 4 flags, maybe.
The guy on the far side's like, I have no idea what's going on. I'm just here to make sure they don't line up off sides.
It's going to be a hold against Portageville.
Yep, holding against the Dogs. All right, move it back even farther.
Penalty against Portageville. Looks like a holding call.
3rd
5-yard
and
penalty.
12.
Going to bring up 3rd and 12.
Clock runs, though. As we get close to 4 minutes left to go here in this ball game. Max Warren now back at the QB position.
Handoff to Deuce. He bounces back out, tries to find another open lane, and he does. Falls forward for a few. It's not going to be enough for a first down, but he's back inside the red zone on about the 17-yard line.
So this is 4th down territory no matter what, so any
carry,
yardage
one,
is nice to have.
By number 76, Dominic Carr.
And we don't even have to go for broke and get a TD here. We just need to get 8.
Down and 5 yards to go.
So 3.5 minutes left to go here in the ball game. Keep an eye on Evan Windsor over there to the side.
Yep. Bottom of the screen. Try to get him to go on 2.
Did not work. We're down to 5 seconds on the play clock, and I can see a Portageville timeout in our near future.
There it was. You called it, Mr. Davidson. Quick timeout for Portageville with 2:58 to go here in this game. 53-21. Still the score in favor of the Dogs. We'll be back in just a minute. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio KMIS.
At First State Community Bank, we pride ourselves on our personal, friendly approach, and our commitment to the community makes us an effective business partner. That's why we're proud to announce that our efforts have earned us the title of Best In-State Bank for the state of Missouri, awarded by Forbes. We are incredibly grateful to our customers who allow us to be their trusted financial partner. Thank you for your confidence in FSCB and for this recognition as one of the best banks in the state. First State Community Bank. Success starts here. Member FDIC. Online at fscb.com.
Welcome back, Bulldog football fans, as the guitar riffs of Brian May echo through
off of Old Red.
Through the hills of Doniphan. The score is Portageville 53, Doniphan 21. Dogs staring at a 4th and long. We don't have to get it all here. We still have room to get the first down. Been running out of the diamond package. It is a
Max Warren down here at the bottom of the screen.
So they sent Parker Babb back in, and they're going to have Parker throw it to Max, who kind of tripped, and he got up to still make an attempt at the catch, and it was incomplete.
He was wide open.
He slipped, man. That was the problem. Like, if he only would have not slipped. But it is a TOD. It will be Doniphan ball deep in their own territory.
1st and 10 for Doniphan on the
Be the Portageville 20.
19-yard line.
No, about the 17-yard line.
We'll get to see
16.
We'll get to see the Coach Hampton 2-minute drill here from the Dons. Heavy package right into the teeth of the defense. Brody Warren with the tackle. Thank you all. 2:30 now left to go here in the ball game.
Number 20, Brody Warren, able to put the stop to number 15, Woldridge.
So 2nd and 9. They're going to say he got a yard.
Going to bring up 2nd and 9 yards to go.
Doniphan, I'm surprised they didn't hit with an illegal shift there. Still have the heavy package, exact same direction. Just this time they pull it a little bit further to the outside instead of up the teeth. C.J. Miller with the tackle there.
Number 15,
1:43 to go here in this ball game.
For Doniphan, tackled by number 30.
3rd
Miller.
and about 6 or so for the Dons. Ball on the 21.
So Doniphan has pretty much accepted that this is the end of the game. They're just kind of running out the clock. I was hoping to see a little bit of Coach Hampton razzle-dazzle.
We did. We saw the pick 6.
We did. There's a reverse. There's some razzle-dazzle. We stayed home, and that's a horse collar. Tay Bogan got a horse collar. Actually, that's not Tay. Armand Taylor got a horse collar there.
Number 4, Hutman, tackled.
You can't do that. Face
That's
mask.
a face mask.
Personal
Yeah.
foul, face mask called against Portageville. 15-yard penalty.
15-yard penalty. 1 minute to go here in the ball game. going to start tallying up some yardage here. All right, so 1st and 10 Dons, still a minute. It won't start until they snap. They ran the reverse. Will they go to the air again?
They do not. They run it right up the gut. $50 seconds.
Number 24.
Deuce had 4 touchdowns tonight.
Zane Hinton.
Goodness.
Doing some hard running there.
He's had 60 yards so far here in the, or 67, 72 yards here in the second half.
Ooh, hard hits up there at the front of the line. Doesn't go much of anywhere. Actually, he does. He gets a first down, but he gets only a gain of about 3, which is all he was needed with 20 seconds to go.
First down
Blake
for
Novak getting
Doniphan,
to come in.
24,
Armand Taylor had the
Zane
tackle
Hinton.
there for the Dogs.
Last play for the Dons. If they get it off, 10 seconds on the time clock. They got more on the play clock than they do the time clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. They get
it off. They're going to the air. He's rolling. He's going to throw it. Oh, right off of his hands.
And that'll be the game. And the Bulldogs pull it off over here in Doniphan for the first time ever. Well, I'll say for the first time ever in recent history, since the 70s, since Portageville's played football over here, or anybody's played football over here. But 53-21 is the final here. We'll get our final tallies together. Mr. Davidson sitting there scribbling away. The Lions are there doing the handshakes, and we'll be back in a few. You're listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio, KMIS.
Hi, my name is Reese Roan. And I'm Phoebe Run. Our parents own Butler Jug, and they are proud supporters of Portageville Bulldog athletics, especially the cheerleaders.
Butler Drugstore has proudly served our hometown community with pharmacy services since 1947. We also offer many vaccines as well as free testing services for COVID, flu, and RSV. Please call or stop by to see how we can help you with your healthcare needs. We would love to serve you.
All right, welcome back, Bulldog Football faithful. Final score over here in the hills of Doniphan. Portageville 53, Doniphan 21. Let's run down some stats for you. Our leading rusher tonight was number 1, Antonio Deuce-Hickenbottom. He had 155 yards rushing and 4 touchdowns. He was followed up by number 11, Parker Babb, who had 113 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. Then you had number 7, Max Warren, who had 46 yards and a touchdown. Number 20, Brody Warren, who had 35 yards and a touchdown. Number 8, James Shalley, who had 31. And number 3, Jack Bell, who had 2 yards rushing. Through the air, we had our leading receiver was number 3, Jack Bell. He had 56 yards receiving, and he had a 2-point conversion attempt. That was good. Then you have number 9, Evan Windsor, who had 26 yards receiving, the Warlock. And then number 1 for the Dogs, Antonio Deuce-Hickenbottom, had 9 yards off of a screen pass. On defense, our leading tackler was number 20, Brody Warren, who had 7 tackles. He was followed up by number 30 for the Dogs, C.J. Miller with 6. Then you had James Shalley with 8. Then you had number 66, Terrence Boyd with 3. Eli Willer with 4. Parker Babb with 2. Tanner Hopgood with 2. Number 3, Jack Bell with 2 and an interception. Number 24, Caden Jones with 2 and a fumble recovery. And then you had number 52 for the Dogs, Tay Bogan with 1 tackle and a fumble recovery. Number 9, Evan Windsor with a tackle. Number 53 for the Dogs, Maximiliano Ordez, who had tackle. Number 7 for the Dogs.
It's Max Warren.
Max Warren with the tackle. I'm just trying to I'm not used to seeing numbers in this context. And then we had 14, the problem, Cole Dodd with the tackle. And then number 55, Armand Taylor with the tackle.
Man,
Next.
it was a big win over here for the Dogs. We needed it.
We
It was A good boost takes us above 500. We're 4-3 on the season, and the Dons fall to 3-4 on the season. So next Friday we go back home for our homecoming, where we take on the might of the Caruthersville Tigers, who at last glance, the Tigers are up 49-34 over the Indians. So it looks like the Tigers will be looking to, upset us on our homecoming night, come into Portageville.
We need the Tigers to win tonight for district standings. We need the Perryville Pirates, so hopefully they had a good night tonight against Saxony Lutheran, and the Scott Chaffee Ram Devils. We need them to have a good night against Charleston. The only team that we actually need to win in our district is Malden, because they're playing New Madrid County Central.
And I didn't see any updates on that game, but yeah. So next Friday, stay home with us as we host the Caruthersville Tigers on homecoming. Big win here tonight in Doniphan on the road. 53-21 was the final. I'm Heath Conaway alongside Paul Davidson. Tune in to us next Friday. You've been listening to Bulldog Football here on Sports Radio KMIS.
This has been Portageville Bulldog Football. Our broadcast presented by Farm Credit of Southeast Missouri, Baker Implement Company, NEA Baptist Hospital, and by Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture. Title sponsor for our broadcast, First State Bank and Trust. Broadcast sponsors include Ellington Insurance, the City of Portageville, Delta Auto Parts and Salvage, Portageville Schools, Butler Drug, Greenpoint Ag of Portageville, First State Community Bank, New Madrid County Assistant Prosecuting Attorney Amy Pryor, and by Lewis Roan Farms. This broadcast has been a production of Pollock Broadcasting Company.